Best ball with Bindles Thursday night. Let's ride. GM1, GM all. How are we doing tonight? It is Thursday, and we have the one, the only fucker right in the pussy guy. How's it going tonight, sir?
It's going pretty good, man. I just peeped Nick is genuinely mogging us with the designer frames. Hold up. He's kind of fresh with it. Hit him with something tactical, something just very efficient, very productive, you could say. I'm the Rashad White of this podcast right now.
Many are saying. Nick Bach, how is it going tonight? You are looking very fresh. You're out here making moves on Facebook Marketplace right before the stream. You love to see it, Facebook Marketplace. And how are you doing?
Oh, we're doing great, man. I appreciate the intro. You both are looking fabulous. I had to get a little cardio in before we run these best ball giraffes right now. But feeling great. I'll be honest. I know I say this probably every year, but I think this year free agency with the big board has really went my way for a lot of takes and how I've been drafting this year. So feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, do we want to start there? Let's get into a little free agent talk. I guess not free agent, obviously with the trade, but DJ Moore was kind of like, one of the first moves that was made. Like, how are you guys feeling about that one? Because he's kind of been right. There's attitude issues. Is he a little bit washed? But you get like a real wide receiver who's not just a slot in Buffalo. Where do you guys feel is like an efficient ADP, and like where's the point where you guys would like be like, I'm out? Is it where he's going right now? Is it a little bit higher? Sauce, how are you feeling about DJM?
As historically being in on DJ Moore before the trade, he was my highest drafted receiver at 25%. I'm not sure I'm going to be buying him once he gets into the 40s, which is where I think it ultimately settles. At the end of the day, we have to remember this is a guy who was like consistently a fixture of the 2-3 turn, the 3-4 turn. The attitude issues were like not a concern with Justin Fields or his time in Carolina. This was like, hey, maybe he was just mirroring the personality of his zesty quarterback, who Caleb had some personality concerns coming into the league. I'm not too worried about his fit with Josh Allen. I think it's a great fit, actually. DJ Moore's kind of doing his own thing out there. His timing with Caleb never seemed to be there. Even with that said, he almost had 1,000 yards his first year with Caleb. This year, there's just too many mouths to feed, a new complicated system. Now he goes to Buffalo. He has way less target competition. No Loveland, no Burden, no Odunze, no. So I'm pretty optimistic about, I'm not saying it's going to be a 1,300-yard Justin Fields type season, but I think 1,000 to 1,100 yards is very live, and we'll take that, in this wide receiver apocalypse of points.
Yeah, Nick Bach, thoughts here? Where he's going right now is like 60, late 60s? Like, how do you feel about the situation overall, and where would you still be taking him?
So right now he's going ADP 64, which is right between Marvin Harrison and Corner Sutton. I think him and Corner Sutton are probably fair in ADP right now. Both should be the number ones for good situations. DJ Moore is interesting because he's never lived up to the hype of being that guy unless he had that one great year. I don't know. I mean, look, we saw Amari Cooper got traded to the Bills. That was a fall off. I don't think DJ Moore is Amari Cooper-esque, but also I don't think the situation is as fantastic as it should be. I think he's kind of like a clear Shakir production, but with more touchdown upside. I think in the 5th round he's fine going there, but like Sus said, if he's creeping in the 4th round, like I'd rather have Luther Burden, Emeka, JMO. I still rather have Devontae Adams, Terry McLaurin, but like it's fair to put DJ Moore ahead of Jalen Waddle.
Right.
You know,
that's exactly where I talk him.
Yeah.
I mean, the man's had 4 seasons over 1,100 yards. We act like he's some bozo. Like, if you look at his like year he just had, it was brutal. Not gonna lie to you, but that was an outlier season. And he even came into that year saying, "Look, I don't know what sort of role I'm going to have in this offense. It's a complicated offense, a lot of 2 tight end stuff, you know, talented rookies." I just think like Buffalo gave up that much for him. I know everyone wants to do this thing. We come up with our favorites in fantasy. We're like, this guy stinks. This guy's awesome. We just like will downplay a guy who maybe disappointed us one year. We're like, this guy actually stinks. No, DJ Moore doesn't stink. He's like a $20-something million a year wide receiver. He's fine. And when he's had the opportunity to consolidate, he's done it.
Yeah, I feel like it was just so gross with all those other options. Obviously, like new coaching staff, they bring in their own guys. Like, I know he hasn't had like the crazy season in a few years, but I still feel like he's just always been super talented, and I don't think he actually fell off. I think it's mostly situation. I don't know. I mean, obviously that's a little bit more vibesy, you know what I mean? Because obviously his numbers and everything have gone down, but I think you can explain it away. He is a guy who has both kind of like the yak stuff along with the deep ball in his game, and pair him with Josh Allen. Like, I just don't really want to overthink it, especially in best ball. Obviously, other formats, you can make an argument here or there based on age and other stuff, but I think I would continue to push him up. I think, yeah, him and Sutton, pretty similar. I would still probably go DJ Moore. I know we've seen it more recently from Sutton. He's had 2 years in a row of like, top 12, top 13 production. But so I don't know, maybe that's an argument against, but I feel like that's like right of the wall where I feel like I'll stop to take him. Waddle, I think, is going to fall, which I think he should. And that kind of parlays us into the next guy I wanted to talk about, which is Malik Willis. Who could have seen this happening? That he was going to, get signed to be a starter, and we should have been taking him when he was going in the 140s, 150s for a long last couple months. I feel pretty good about Malik Willis himself. How do I feel about Etienne and Waddle? Not great. I think Etienne, it's just the receptions were buoying him so much. I do think like his rushing efficiency will probably bounce back a little bit. And like, it's really right. Like any running back, you have kind of just volume in general. You have kind of like breakaway ability, and you have like receiving work that kind of like can put you over the top. I still think he has receiving ability. Like he still will probably catch like 50 balls or something. Like it's not like he's going to be like 30 catches or something. So I think it definitely pushes them down probably into like somewhere like second round, probably mid second round. I feel like it was like where I'd feel super comfortable with him. He definitely still has the game breaking weeks in his bag. But I just don't think Malik Willis is going to be able to like run an offense that's just funneling targets to running backs, and he's going to be converting more dropbacks into non-passes. And I think that's the same thing with Waddle, where like he'll be fine. He'll still have his weeks where he pops off, but combination of just him getting injured all the time, along with all those other factors. And I've been a Waddle truther for a long time. I just don't think it's the bestfit.com for Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, when you really look at like the Malik Willis bet, it was clear he was like this year's Justin Fields. He was going to rise to like the 110s or a little earlier, and that's kind of what's happening. It does feel like when I think about, he's this year's Justin Fields, it does feel a little Jetsy in the sense of like, okay, are they like, we really like Etienne as a talent and we like Waddle as a talent, but is he going to just turn him into like a disappointing Brees Hall situation. The offensive line is kind of cooked. Waddle gets hurt a bit, and they don't have a real wide receiver 2 that we're in love with or a tight end. Yo, UWM. Or should we actually say his name? Say his name. No, okay. They don't have a real tight end to speak of. The coaches, Kevin Patullo, just a genuine terrorist that ruined my Eagles last year. Bobby Slowick, we weren't really a fan of him the last time we saw him in Houston 2 years ago. It feels like a really bad coaching staff, bad offensive line. I'm like, are we going to like get Malik Willis like as he's ascending like into being a good player, just kind of kneecapped by like a brutal situation? I don't know. I worry about that a little bit, but at the cost it's awesome. Now I'm like, I don't know how much more juice I can squeeze out of it given the environment.
Yeah, Malik Willis, I'm looking at his ADP. He's right now quarterback 20, which seems kind of late for maybe rushing upside, but I wouldn't take him over Baker, Jordan Love, Goff, Knicks. Like those are guys who could put up 330 points alone on good offenses. Malik Willis, maybe he's elite. Maybe he's the next, just superstar quarterback that, got drafted in the 3rd round and took 5 years to break out with a new team. I don't know. But I just think that offense is so fragile. Jalen Waddle, I think, could get traded. Devon Etienne apparently might get traded. Devon Etienne, I think, is fine to take at the 1-2 turn because he could spike for 30 any week. But I am kind of scared of him. Like, you look at situations like Hampton, Jeremiah Love, even Kenneth Walker, right? Kenneth Walker has the same ability as Devon Etienne. He just hasn't proved it yet because he hasn't been given the workhorse to stay healthy. Jalen Waddle, I'm not touching right now. I think he's too pricey. I just think that offense is going to be ugly. I don't know. I mean, is Jalen Waddle the same situation as Garrett Wilson with Geno?
I mean, I would much rather have Garrett Wilson with Geno. Like, dude, I don't know. I'm also kind of a Geno truther. I feel like Geno can at least support. We know Geno can support. He's more a traditional drop back passer. Willis, like for himself, I feel amazing. Like I think he's gonna just like get so much garbage time points and run, and I'm sure he'll support some fantasy production. Like, but how consistent will it be? So, yeah, I actually feel very good about Garrett Wilson. I kind of wish I was taking Garrett Wilson even more earlier, which I know we were on him, before. But
are you guys with Etienne like Bobby Slowick and Patullo? Like each of the last 2 years, they arguably had the offenses in the league where like teams would come out more than any other team. Teams would come out and say about their offenses, "Oh, we knew what they were going to do. It was predictable." And like they were doing these like brutal, just like 1st and 10 runs up the gut, not creative like run design, kind of like the anti-McDaniel, which is like Etienne's a great player, don't get me wrong, elite, but it also helped to have like when the offensive line was devoid of talent, like they would at least get the blocking schemes like creative to like keep people guessing. Are you worried about like if he doesn't get traded, which I think he actually might get traded, which is why I'm trying to catch up on the bags now. But if he doesn't get traded, are you guys worried about just like these terrible coaches just jamming up the middle with like nowhere to go? And it's like not even his fault that he averages like 3.8 yards per carry and not a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah, I think combo of bad coaches plus just like them not scoring a lot of touchdowns, which are obviously correlated, but it's just like you go from a coach that is just like the master at utilizing his players in the way that they are most effective to the exact opposite, which is what you just said. Like, I do feel like now I'm even more selling myself on just like, let's see where he falls. And he still has that. You don't want 0 just because he does have that single game upside. We know that like it doesn't matter, right? Like Ashton Genty was at week 15 or something, had like a crazy game against the Texans, like best defense in the league. Like these guys can just do it, but I don't think that's really like a good reason to just be taking them. If you feel like the situation is just so shit, I think that's a good reason to be out. Like we were talking pre-stream, our boy Mathology, he comes from like kind of a DFS background. So he kind of just approaches stuff from a very different perspective. And he's always just trying to get pretty much all his players on like offenses that he thinks are the top offenses, whatever, top 10, top third of the league offenses, and kind of just ignores everyone else. And the more and more I play all fantasy, it's like, that is kind of like a pretty simple heuristic that you can follow that just like kind of leads you to not so much hitting, but just like not missing as much. Like how many times are the league winners on just like absolute shit teams? It does happen, but I just feel like the percentage of the time that it does happen is pretty low compared to those, right? Like just good offenses.
Especially at running back where so much of it is touchdown driven.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a great point. Devon Etienne, like he could, if that offense is just terrible and Malik Willis doesn't throw the ball to Etienne as much and they're jamming the lanes, we could see him struggle like Saquon Barkley, like he did this past season, where Saquon Barkley 2 years ago, one of the reasons why he went crazy was because he had those long runs, right? Like he wasn't getting touched, at the line of scrimmage. And if Devon Etienne doesn't have that ability, he's not going to be a fun fantasy player. He'll have some games like Ashton Genty last year where he had, those breakaway runs, but it's just not as appealing.
No, absolutely. Let's go to another AFC East team, the Patriots. They signed Romeo Doubs, who I think was just a solid click, because we whether he was with the Packers or he obviously got moved, I think he's I feel like I'm sneaky very into him. Like I think he's the kind of guy where he was always running all the routes with the Packers, and he's not sexy. And will he like give you like a truly league winning season? No, but just as kind of like an inning eaters type guy where like, would it be that crazy if Romeo Doubs catches like 8 touchdowns, 10 touchdowns? Like, I don't think it's that crazy on a Drake May offense, especially with the lack of weapons. They still probably will bring some other guys in, but it's a weird situation with the Patriots where it's just like, I feel like they never just go for like the blue chip guys. They always just go for the most just like mid-ass players to bring in. So it's not necessarily, I'm still in on Romeo Doubs. It's just kind of sad that we haven't gotten like an AJ Brown to pair with May, or just like a really fun player to pair with him for fantasy.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know who's a better player. Like, I don't know, like who's the better player, like the Stephon Diggs from last year or Romeo Doubs? Like, I know Diggs is old, but I'm like, I still feel like Diggs is like a little bit of a better year one come in and separate type of guy. Like Doubs is so much of like he makes crazy catches. I don't know if he gets the most separation in the world, but that's all to say I felt like he had a really underrated special connection with Jordan Love going back years. Like Jordan Love was always like, this is my guy. Like he would talk about like his dream offense, and it would be like, Julio Jones, Jerry Rice, and Romeo Doubs. I'm like, all right, bro. But at the same time, it was like they did have that bond. And I don't know if Romeo Doubs year one, like I know he got paid like an alpha, but do we believe he's a true one? Do we believe he's more of like this wide receiver by committee type guy that Green Bay installed him as? And I'm like, I don't know. I have like a number of years of priors where I'm like, this guy just might be, no matter what, like a 700 to 800 yard guy. And that's fine. He can definitely get you weeks like that you really want in fantasy, where he's like part of a lineup you need to have. But I don't know. I can chase him up to like 100, 110, but I'm not sure I can really get past that. And I kind of like some of the young guys on that team as well.
Yeah, I think Romeo Doubs you prefer him as your second receiver on the team. I do think he could be the one. He's someone that I remember when he was a rookie, he kind of came out of nowhere because Rodgers trusted him. Had a big playoff game. I think that was the same year Christian Watson was there, and he dropped a touchdown on the first pass from Aaron Rodgers and was in the doghouse for a little bit. Romeo Doubs is good. I mean, if you look at like separation score, he's like top 5 the last 2 years. A lot of people know don't give much weight to separation scores, but I think he's someone that could potentially catch 75, 80 balls for 1,000 yards and like double-digit touchdowns. He's good in the red zone. Stephon Diggs, like you said, Sus, I think he's underrated a little bit for what he did last year. Like, he was really good. Like, he still looked legit, had it. But I still think that Patriots are in play to trade for A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown, just if they trade him now before June 1st, like, I think the deck cap charge is around $43 million. So if they wait to June 1st, it's a lot less. And I don't know. I think Patriots are still the favorite for A.J. Brown if they're going to get a receiver.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like A.J. Brown is going to stay. I don't know. I just feel like we've had so much smoke for so long. I just feel like and Howie is just so smart. I just feel like it would need to be like just such a good offer for them to do it, to get a good return on him. And unless someone just comes with just like a wild bag and throws at him, which like he's 29 now, 28, 29. I feel like it's just not likely that a team's going to do that. So I think they're just like, we have a good player. Like we're not going to just let him go just because he's being a little bitch. So,
you guys want a conspiracy?
Yeah, absolutely.
S tiers. So one of the things with the A.J. Brown trade stuff is it kind of has to happen after June 1st because pretty much if they do it before June 1st, it's like a cap nightmare. They're on the hook for like 72 million dead cap. They just can't do it. So it'll have to happen after June 1st. But I wonder if it happens after June 1st. We'll have to keep watch on teams like Patriots and whoever. If they keep like an extra 30 million in cap open, that's going to be like a bit of a tell to me. But I wonder if the Baltimore Ravens, A.J. Brown is like a Maryland area guy, like a DMV guy. If after they backed out of a trade, they now have all this like dry powder to make a move, if to like prove to the league, and they were linked to him as one of like the main teams, if to prove to the league, like, no, we can actually do a big deal and like stick to it. It was really the injury for Crosby why we backed out. If they're like, well, maybe we use a first round pick on this $30 million a year 29-year-old instead.
Yeah, that would be
sign Hendrickson.
Yeah, that would, honestly, I think we talked about it last time, but like one of the biggest like advantages every year is just like taking the team where it's like, they're good, but they just had like a shit situation. They just rolled the dice and it was just a bad roll. Like, why is Lamar going in like the 5th round? Like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, let's just be realistic.
Makes
like
sense.
We've seen the top seasons from him and it's otherworldly. And like, maybe he'll just be sick and miss the playoff games. Maybe he'll get in but like, we can't predict that. Like, let's just get the teams where we know they have the elite quarterbacks. So yeah, I think they are really loading up and just being like, okay, like we can't fuck around anymore. Like, let's actually like just put our chips in. And that would be absolutely glorious. Zay Flowers we'll give up our Zay Flowers bags for the fun of AJ Brown on the Ravens. I would gladly do that.
If the Ravens get AJ Brown, who are you taking higher, Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson?
Oh, give me Lamar, baby.
I feel like they're pretty close, honestly. Like, I'd probably go Lamar, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like that.
That'd be fun.
You go from Bateman to AJ Brown.
Yeah, and I feel like the running less thing is kind of just overstated. Like, okay, yeah, like he's not probably going to run for 1,000 yards, but I don't know. I still feel like it's very circumstantial. Like, it's just like we for him, the thing is like for quarterbacks, you don't even need to run that much. Like 50 yards a game is like a crazy number. 40 yards a game is a crazy number. It's like that's a few scrambles for Lamar. Like, it's not even that much. So
that's also so easy to say in February. Let September roll around and the game's on the line and tell them, sorry, Lamar, you have to stand in the pocket. Remember, we said this 8 months ago.
no,
You
especially
know,
when their teams are winning games, right? It gets different if like they're just kind of like slow playing the season and they're just like trying to run out the clock. Like that's a little different. Maybe there is like a part there where you're just like, okay, yeah, do I really want to run and get hit by these 250-pound linebackers? Probably not. But like when you're trying to win games, you're not thinking about that.
dude, like Lamar, like I like Lamar along the fifth. You ask why I don't have maybe a lot. It's because Jaden Daniels is in the 6th round as well. Like he's another quarterback, I think the same tier as Lamar. And you could talk about Chig Okonkwo. I think that's a sneaky signing for that offense. I think Rashad White is really good for Jaden Daniels. And I'm confident that Brandon Ayuk is going to be signing there as well.
The GOAT.
That would be interesting because, like, if he just didn't want to play last year, right? Like, it was. I don't feel like it was like now he'll be a full year off of the ACL. Like, that could be one of those just like generational opportunities as well. So, yeah, every year, just whatever quarterbacks. I mean, Hurts too. Like Hurts and the Eagles as a whole as well. Like. Shit coach, shit offensive coordinator, like O-line injuries, like the Eagles are too good of an organization to have that happen. Like we've seen it, right? Every other year, like one year they'll have a bad, right? Their good coordinator gets promoted, moves on, goes somewhere else. They bring someone in, they're not that good. Then they're like, okay, we're not fucking around anymore. It's like every other year, and it's like, okay, well, it's another Eagles year, so.
Bro, the Ayuk shit is so crazy. Like, you want to talk about like one of the picks that will absolutely define this season if it hits. Like, if he just cares. Now, I'm hesitant to pack a crazy bag on him because I was the Amari guy last year. I was like, bro, he's gonna play. He's Amari Cooper. Why wouldn't he not play? He just had 1,200 yards 2 years ago. Okay, Amari Cooper ass click, Brett. Like, I don't know, bro. Brandon Ayuk. Like people are like hopped up on like the ice cream video and shit like that turned out to be fake. Like I don't know. If he just shows up with Jaden Daniels in the Chris Godwin role out of the slot, I mean taking Zach Ertz targets, but with Yak, I don't know, man. Isn't Brandon Ayuk like? If we just know he wants to play football, and he's been saying he wants to play football with Jaden Daniels for years. If that's true, how is he not like a 6th or 7th round value?
I mean, you could argue even high. I mean, like if he is just Brandon Ayuk, obviously we don't know that, but yeah, no, completely with you on that. Let's talk through a few more, and then we can continue to talk as we draft. Let's go to the big one. Obviously, the one that everyone's very hype about is Ken Walker, Mr. Ken. He. I've seen, those who will not be named, emo cowboy, kind of just like not getting out over his skis on him. And I don't know. I just feel like at a certain point, like we're just overthinking it a little bit. Like I get there's concerns around the Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes coming off an ACL, but like realistically speaking, the money he signed, we know Kenneth Walker is good. Like, it's not like I feel like we're just like, we don't have to pattern match like what Kenneth Walker has been so far to when it's completely different situation. Like we're taking, right, like his goal line role being taken away by Charbonnet, like all these different external things. It's just like, okay, very talented player. Does he have flaws? Yes, but extremely talented player. Put him in a situation where he's gonna like we're talking about Kareem Hunt as a reason to not take Kenneth Walker in 2026. Like, was Kareem Hunt pretty good last year? Yes, but like, are we really gonna let that stop us from just like taking good player, really good coach? Obviously, Mahomes is coming off an injury, but like, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. everything else I feel like is just noise. Like to me personally. So I just don't want to be overthinking it. And I think 1-2 turn is perfectly fine because I think the volume is going to be there. He can catch passes. He can score. Like he can get goal line carries and can get explosive runs. Like it's kind of just all the things we're talking about right with Etienne, where it's like he's still going to get them, but it's just like a shit offense. I feel like it's the exact opposite, where it's like we know that they have kind of just been slow playing everything with Mahomes and just like that situation there. And I think it's I don't want to take the past and just pattern that onto this brand new situation when we know the player. If you have eyes, you know Kenneth Walker is good. So that's my.
And we always said like the usage in Seattle was irrational. Like we weren't like, oh, Seattle's doing a really smart thing, keeping Kenneth Walker off the field. We're like, why are you playing Charbonnet right now? Stop. This is not rational. Then we got the proof of concept in the playoff run that like actually he can handle 20 touches. He doesn't even need 20 touches a game in this offense. And they paid him more than James Cook just got a year ago. And we know what James Cook can do. When I think about Kenneth Walker, I'm like, okay, why can't he be the James Cook for Kansas City? Like for years, we're like, oh, James Cook isn't like a goal line back. He gets 2 touchdowns. He gets 4 touchdowns. Then bam, he has like a ton. And we're like, oh, he's only like a 220 carry back, and now he's like a 300 carry back. Like, I don't know. We just set these like arbitrary limits on guys, but like they paid him. Like, let's be honest, the Chiefs were not watching like Seahawks tape from like week 8 or like past years. They were at home on the couch watching the playoffs, and they watched Kenneth Walker carry the rock like a workhorse week after week. And like these teams are run by boomers, and that's like their boom. Like that's what they see. So they're like, okay, we can give this guy a ton of touches, and he's efficient, and he's like a Super Bowl MVP. Like they're gonna give him so much work, your eyes are gonna bleed. They're not giving it to Kareem Hunt anymore. They're not giving it to Brashard Smith. Like this is like, Saquon Barkley might get cucked by Kenneth Gainwell, or like, you know what I mean? Like Derrick Henry's got to worry about Justice Hill. Like, no, actually they don't. So I think it's wheels up for Kenneth Walker now. You don't have to take him over guys who are already doing it, but like middle of the second round, top 15 pick, like I would go, James Cook. What's up?
Well, boys, I snuck us in the BB draft. So we're in a big board draft. Pull the screen up. Where do you guys
we took Walker off 4th pick after that.
Yeah. We have pick 10, so we have the debate of taking Walker in the second round if you guys want to. But where do you guys rank Walker now in this? Like,
so I would say I'd probably take him over Hampton, but I also take Saquon and Love over Hampton. So like, I don't know, 15, 16.
Etienne or Walker?
I'm probably going Walker, man. I don't know. I think team situation is so important. I know I just ranted about it, but
do you take James Cook or Walker, like the guy who's done it, or the guy, the upside?
See, I got to take Cook on that just because of proof of concept.
Oh, let's go Amon-Ra
all day. Best,
easy,
best, safest. Like just pick in the back half.
It feels great, perfect. Yeah, I know I snuck this on the draft, and we can still talk about certain landing spots as we draft.
For sure.
Who was the second biggest landing spot besides Walker? Was it Mike Evans, 49ers?
I probably have to say so. Let's see. What do you guys think here? Like, who's your favorite running back? I know Achane's the ADP, but we play to win the game. Who would be your guys like running back you want to see on this team in December?
I think it's Walker. I say we just let's rip
Walker.
Run it.
Don't worry about the falling Etienne at all.
Because like by week 4, isn't Walker going to project for way like 3 more points a week probably?
Yeah, I just think, dude, he's gonna get 20. He's gonna get 20 carries per game or whatever, 18 carries per game. He's gonna get targets. He's gonna get goal line. Like bro, they're not taking him off the field. Like,
That
okay, yeah,
dude-
will it happen? And will the tweet go viral from Nathan Yonke when the Kareem Hunt gets a goal line carry? Like, yes, of course. Like when Rashard Smith gets third down snaps. Like but like over the course of the season, like I'm not worried about it. I'm sorry,
Bro, when
like,
all these guys were breaking out, we had these questions. Like, James Cook is going to get cucked by this guy. Like, Jonathan Taylor's competing with Marlon Mack. Like, Etienne was a 2-3 turn pick after we saw how good he was because of Mostert or whatever. Like, you see the money, you see the proof of concept, you see the quality of the team. I'm not overthinking it.
Yeah.
I think Walker's a fun ass click. Like I just want to click Walker. Like I don't care too much about his ADP right now.
And then we have shout out to Hartman.
Oh,
Shout out to all you
Etienne.
guys in the chat. If you're not already, subscribe. Go like this boy. Go leave a comment after the stream. We appreciate you all in here. Is Evans or Etienne? I feel like Etienne is like kind of neutral for me. Like it seems like it's really good, but I feel like the Jaguars were just like such a fantasy gold mine and will continue to be that. So I don't know. Like opportunity wise, it's gonna be great, but I think and team situation is good, but it's not as good as the Jaguars. So I feel like it's probably a slight bump, but I don't want to get too crazy and hyped up about it. How do you guys feel about Etienne versus if we were assuming he's on the Jags?
I think he's I would prefer the Jags. At the same time, he did get a big contract, so he's going to be the workhorse. He proved he still had it last year. That offense is kind of exciting, right? If Tyler Show takes a second step, Chris Olave they have. I'm probably gonna fade him. I think just because I faded him last year, and I wish last year I would have obviously got a lot more. Now he's gonna be going the mid to late third round, so I'll dabble a little bit, but for the most part, I think I'm gonna stay away and just hope he fails.
Agony, pain.
Real quick, we're coming up right now. We have Kenneth Walker, Amari St. Brown. Fuck Bucky. Thank God he went.
You guys like Kyron and then a wide receiver at the next one, or
I'm fine with Kyron, Ted.
Bro, Loki did have 1,500 yards.
I'm probably Garrett Wilson, honestly, but
okay.
You're Garrett. You know what? Let's go Garrett.
Fuck it. If it's meant to be, the teams after us need receivers. So
fuck it. There's a lot. Look, I'll say this. You're still able to get Chris Rodriguez and Isaiah Pacheco after pick 170.
The one thing I want to say about Kyron, like if you click down on his tab, like look at how many points he still had. People are like, he got cucked. He's still
when you're in a lobby like this,
bro. 1,600 Lad. I like Lad, but like
no,
Kyron just had 1,500 to 1,600 yards. Like,
let's go Kyron. Let's take the value.
You take Kyron because he's like, I mean, he does it every year, and the offense is running it back one more year. He
does it every week too. Like that. Also, they had like 46 pass touchdowns last year. Like, what if they just skew a little more run? Like they got tackled at the one a few more times. I know they do a lot of Devontae.
Yeah, the last 2 years, Kyron's lived in the third, fourth round, and he's paid off the last 2 years. So let's just hope for one more. Ooh, that was a nice crisp right there. What was that?
Joel.
Oh, we got a Modelo.
No, I don't have any alcohol in the building today, but
got one of those Urban Mates.
One of those Urban Mates.
You know what? Also, is it sugar free or is it the?
No, it's sugar.
Sugar. I like the Urban Mates. I always feel neutral after it compared to like other energy drinks.
I got my girlfriend addicted to Alani News. Have you guys ever had those? Bro, yeah. Honestly, I know they're marketed towards women, actually respectfully, but they are the best tasting energy drink by far, not even close.
You said Alani?
Yeah, Alani New. They're like, dude, because like most energy drinks are kind of chemically tasting. These are just like taste like good diet pop. It's like better than diet pop and has 140 milligrams of caffeine. So
I like the branding too. It's pretty vibrant.
yeah, it kind of vibes with the best ball within the background here a little bit.
Amen.
Hey, I had that flavor earlier today.
The best two energy drinks is a Celsius and a Lonnie's.
I feel like a fucking caveman over here with my Coca-Cola products. What the fuck? Living under a rock.
Give me that
Take
cap.
those goggles off, you nerd.
Look at this. Jaden Daniels before Lamar Jackson.
I'm sorry.
We have a little Terry Jaden Daniels stack up.
Ooh, hold him up.
Wait, was there a Kim K collection?
No, I don't think so. I think it's literally like if you go on like Instagram, it's like marketed towards like big booty.
We're on the clock. Watson, Thomas.
You guys like Moore at all?
I don't hate it.
Watson.
I think
Swift?
no. Let's go DJ Moore. DJ Moore.
He's not gonna do it.
I didn't go quick enough. It's okay.
It's fine. It's
Watson,
fine.
Watson's
Christian Watson's
honestly, I got Watson with a Jiri like at pick 70, so I just feel like now I want to like push him, but I don't think that's normal. So
is Swift like kind of underrated now?
He's disrespected, bro.
Yeah, let's go Swift.
He survived free agency. Like he should be probably at the 4 or 5 turn if we're being.
What's the difference between Swift and Javonte? Like, I don't think it's that.
Oh, that's a great call right there. That's a great call.
Javonte, he ran super hot on touchdowns. He got a bag. I get it. They're gonna bring in someone, bro. Someone. It's not gonna be like 100% Javonte. Kyle Monangai is just the most jag I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Like Swift was really good last year.
He was.
Ben Johnson offense. Like
They could have traded him. They could have cut him. They didn't.
Bro, why in the year 2026 on March 12th are we still taking Cam Scatterbo and Quinshon Judkins above DeAndre Swift at this point? If we get bullish news, like that's one thing, but like let's get the news first. Like, why are we taking these guys?
Swift is just a product of being stuck at the ADP. I wasn't taking him much before free agency, but when you look at it, he's in the exact same situation as last year that put up 211 points. And
although Nick Bach is a Cam Scatterbo truther, I learned today.
Let's talk. Well, I'm just a logical person, and I know it's hard sometimes to use logic nowadays.
Says, fuck her right in the pussy.
Fuck her in the pussy.
That's what we're gonna do to you if you try to make us draft Cam Scatterbo.
Are we doing the Beetle thing?
Oh yes. Sorry. Yeah, we didn't even start it, but I think we've agreed on all the picks so far, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So each one of us, we get to make whatever pick we want, right?
Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah.
We've all been so damn chill so far. I can't wait to get channel my chat rat energy into real life with friends.
Thank you, Hartman. I mean, look, I get the Cam Scatterbo hate. He's white, he sucks, he's slow, 4th round, blah blah blah. But like, they haven't targeted nobody free agency. They probably won't. If they don't draft Jeremiah Love, there's a chance Cam Scatterbo is just a workhorse back with John Harbaugh on an improved offense. And people just want to cope. Like they just want to hate on him.
We have so much time for guys to get cut, for guys to like we have the draft.
Clock war you after. Ooh, Tyler Algier.
You guys like Chuba as a guy who survived free agency?
I like
for Tyler. Who do you guys want?
Vito Tucker-Craft. Vito Tucker-Craft.
All right. I'm down with that. That's a
And
fun
let's
video.
queue up, not for this round, but Jordan Love. Like, we need Jordan Love.
I can't wait when we're gonna click Jordan Love and I'm gonna veto fucking Malik Willis.
Bro, I'm gonna break this bottle over your head, respectfully.
All right, so we got a 3-3-1. We have a Packer thing building. We're up in 2 picks, quarterbacks.
Bro, these receivers here are ass. We got to go Chuba, right?
I would take Dobbs over these receivers, to be honest.
I was trying to get me to burn a veto so hard it's not.
Yo, Addison and Godwin or Wan'Dale are all good. I don't mind those guys, but if you guys, I'm good with Chuba.
Who do you guys
the
wanna
flex.
There's a lot of RBs we like.
Yeah, but he's got like veto Chuba. You made me dumb. Everyone's happy. Look, 2 years ago, the dude had 1,100 yards, some receiving work too. Rico's gone. He lost his job last year because he got hurt, not because he was totally ass. The Canal system, whether it was Tampa Bay or Carolina, every year he's producing fantasy goodness for running backs. We're trying to win the flex. There's receivers for rounds and rounds we like. But let's be honest, the running backs we like later, they're moving up and up. I know we can still get a guy who can get 10 points here and there.
Bro, who's better?
You get to the playoffs.
I'd rather just take Dobbins over Chuba.
I mean, I respect that. I think Chuba has a little more pass catching in the bag. Like Dobbins has none. Now, don't get me wrong. I have 22% of both, so I'm with you on that. But I don't know. I think Chuba's got a little more full. Like he could be Kyron for Carolina this year. I mean, Jonathan Brooks is no proven commodity. Trevor Etienne can't stop dropping kickoffs and fumbling. So I think they really trust him, and they're paying him $11 million a year. So
guys, do we not like Jordan Addison with Kyle, with any competent quarterback that's not 9? Like I feel like that's a pretty crazy price.
I'm being for real. I think Kyle's good standalone, but is he good at supporting options?
I mean, he hasn't been, but I also think it's the core. I don't think it's only Kyler. Like if we drop Kyler into a system that has made guys who are just complete ass other than JJ McCarthy look good. I don't know. I just feel like there is scheme to it that can help work around his flaws, which is a lot more plausible that will happen with an actual good coach instead of the dog shit coaching that he's had. So yeah, it's partially Kyler's fault because he's a little midget, but also respectfully.
It's
JJ going 1.6. Is this going to be the new normal now that Kyle's there?
I don't think so. I think that's probably just reaction to today that right.
Yeah.
But I think he'll probably be, I don't know.
He'll move over Etienne and some of those running backs.
Probably still 1-2 turn, maybe or 10 to 12, maybe a little bit higher.
So all right, so we could do
lock up Love.
Quarterback options.
Who are other receivers at the moment? From a
receivers
perspective. Or I'm sorry, on our team, just from a stacking perspective.
Garrett, Gino, Amara.
Is Goff gone?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's just go
lock up Love.
Yeah.
Not worth losing it.
No, I don't think so. Not with the double stack.
Yeah, let's do Love.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. All right, so we got one quarterback. Yeah, right. Yeah. Sorry, Mom. I'm busy right now.
Mom, don't bother me. I'm backstacking Bo Nix right now.
Mom, I'm trying to explain why to draft Cam Scadaboo. Do we do Jaden Reed to kind of triple stack?
I'm probably just Wan'Dale. I feel like
I was going to say Wan'Dale with the Cam stack. You can line up
with the Cam stack.
I told you, Wan'Dale in the Restrepo role is going to feed families.
Isn't Kyle Murray or Bo Nix a smasher for quarterback?
I mean, yeah, but we also only have 3 receivers.
Right. I would have said Bo Nix is a good pick, but I'd be Wan'Dale as well.
I think I'm Wan'Dale. I feel like Wan'Dale is very underpriced.
Too bad, Vito. Let's go, Kyle.
All right.
That's fine.
Damn, we burned through those in 3 straight rounds.
Yeah.
Dude, Kyle Murray. I mean, dude, you want to talk about a rushing quarterback that has the best receiver in the NFL, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, a great offensive mind at coaching. Like Kyle Murray, I think is a great value right now at 111.
I don't hate it.
No, he's a good pick. He's fine. I guess I don't know. I feel like Wan'Dale's very underpriced right now. So it's more just like they're both a little underpriced, but quarterback, and we could have set up the Cam Ward later. So I don't know.
Cam Ward is ass, and Wan'Dale Robinson will be fine with his 10 catches for 40-yard games, I think.
The disrespect, bro.
That was 2 years ago. Excuse me.
Did like last year? I don't even think he spiked last year.
He spiked all the time last year.
Yeah, dude. He's no. He did okay. I was talking about this with Candyman. He doesn't spike in like an Alec Pierce type way. It's not as sexy. But like if you're getting fucking 12 targets a game, you still spike because you just get 8 catches for 80 yards. Like it's in 1 touchdown. Like it's still a spike. Like it still counts. Like it doesn't. It's a scam.
I reject this polite Canadian middling in the ground. 104. He had 8 catches, 142, and a touchdown. That's like 24 right there. Then he had 84 and a touchdown, 6 for 95, 9 for 156 and a touchdown, bro. He had a 30
Fucking
ball.
right in the pussy.
It's not bad.
And then 11 for 113, a couple other touchdowns. I don't know, bro. I think he might have been on the Darius Slayton train, just hating on Wan'Dale, bro, hating on the short kings. If I see short kings producing, now I am glad that if we are going away from one short king, we went with another. So you appeased the gods.
Wan'Dale's cool. You know, I think he's a good pick there. I just think Kyle Murray is just so much better than Cam Ward at this point, and we could replace Wan'Dale with like a Josh Downs, Brandon Ayuk. Where's Dillon going?
I'm Downs or Shaheed are my guys here.
I would be Shaheed. Diggs even. Do you guys think Diggs like finds like some sort of landing spot? Like
Diggs feels like Amari Cooper-esque a little bit.
I think we go Shaheed. I feel like
let's do Shaheed.
This is a pretty respectable price for a guy who they brought back on very good money. He came in mid-season, so like I just feel like very rarely do guys actually do anything when they come in mid-season, especially at receiver. And
Sorry, just a quick question.
Yeah,
we don't need running back, right? But is Rachaad White there, just as a value?
I mean, yeah, he's there.
I think we take him if he's there.
Yeah, I mean, we can figure out receiver. It's just
We'd just be done at running back.
Yep.
Yeah, like right now, would you guys rather have Rachaad White or
White
or Chubby?
White is no. White is the correct selection.
Dude, like people aren't reacting because of ADP situation. I think I don't know. I think Rachaad White should be a top 100 pick easily by now.
What's the difference between him and Ramondre right now?
I mean, one's a starter for sure. The other one plays a Hendo. You know.
Speak on it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, they're pretty. Because okay, if we're assuming they don't draft Love, because right, like I mean, obviously that just blows up the whole fucking.
That would nuke it. Yeah.
That's
like, of course. Yeah. But like if it's JCM, Rachaad White, and some other bum ass guy that they bring in, like give me Rachaad White. Like
right.
We've seen him do it. Like last year he didn't have a great year, but what about the 2 years before that? And he's big. He catches passes. He can, he's not a great rusher, but like we don't really care if it's a good offense.
He could be the goal line back over JCM. He could be the goal line back.
Over JCM's a little skinny bitch. Yeah,
he's a skinny bitch. He can't break a single tackle with like physicality. Like they might be like, Rashad, you're big. You're punch it in on the 1 yard line. Guy.
He's a better pass protector than JCM too.
Yes.
Oh, easily.
You know, like. We saw Austin Eckler had a good 2 years ago. You know, he was they like to use running backs like this in this offense. So
He could be there like Scatterbo. I know he doesn't break the tackles like Scatterbo. I know, but like where Tracy's like the JCM between the 20s, kind of just pick up like 4.5 yards of carry, but then like third down, goal line, like
high value touches. Yeah,
right. The high value touches, exactly.
Good offense.
Well, how you guys think of like Kelsey Likely? Do you guys think they should be going higher than this right now?
I think all these guys should go up.
Yeah, I think so.
They outscored the receivers, a lot of these guys.
Well, we have 4 receivers.
Right.
I like Booty. I like Jerry. I think
Omar Cooper, round 1 receiver.
Omar Cooper is easy click here if he makes it to us. Bro, plausible first round receiver going at this late. That just doesn't compute.
Like Bindles, I don't want to say it's a lock, but like it's getting near a lock.
Bro, there's so much smoke. Like when there's smoke, there's fire. Like I just feel like it's bound to happen at this point. Like unless something just crazy happens, like
right.
Or okay, if he's early round 2, like who? Okay, that's fine too. Like,
aren't you worried about the teams that have him in the 200s though?
Bro, easy. Omar Cooper, rip it.
Let's go, baby.
He wasn't even ranked the first couple of days because he was like my favorite rookie, but I didn't know if he was coming out. And Hayden Winks didn't have him ranked.
I think we take Booty. I think Booty is still. I think if they don't trade for AJ Brown or do anything, I think Booty showed a lot of promise last year with Drake May, and you could play where Romeo Dubs isn't that great, and that Booty could end up being the one next year.
What other receivers are there?
I would also say Dallas Goddard.
Hill.
I think we take the fall on Goddard
because Goddard's rumored to go back to the Eagles, and like he just had a sick amount of touchdowns for them.
Yeah, but
bro, Goddard was good. Goddard was good last year, man. He was very
11
good.
touchdowns.
He finally got rushing at 4 touchdowns. Like he is.
Okay, but he doesn't even have to be on the Eagles, though. He can go to another team and score. He's just good. He's a good tight end. He blocks. He's like the quintessential Pat Kerrane, like, does this guy block and get play action tight end? Like, he's going to be on the field. He's going to be blocking. He's going to be he's just a good tight end. He's not sexy. He got fucking sucker punched. So,
I think the difference of tight ends is a lot closer than receivers. Like, I think my thing is like the receivers start to get really ugly.
I don't think there's that much of a difference between Boutte and some of these later receivers, to be honest. But that's just me. I'm kind of a Boutte hater. I don't think he's bad.
Yeah. Also, Goddard had like 11 touch. We say like it's like the same, but then like Goddard gets you like 10 a week, and these other guys get like 5.
Well, he had 11, but like it was also like a breakout year at age 33.
Damn, I don't know.
No, he's not that old. He's not that old.
Probably like 31, 32. I mean, he's cool. Like he's always been efficient, but look, like 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns. Like, yeah, he got
that's fair. But I will say a bunch of those years, like he's never been like the touchdown guy. Maybe it's something new they unlocked in his game. But a bunch of those years he missed like a month. So like he'll have good games.
And like if God forbid, like AJ Brown gets traded, one of the receivers gets hurt, which seems to happen every year. Like in those games where one of those guys is hurt, like he actually goes crazy.
He's just,
bro.
he's a bad guy. I remember watching him against the Falcons. He had like a 95-yard run or something like that. And he put up like 180 receiving yards.
Yeah, he had like a 3 touchdown game a couple years ago. Like he's just he's like contingent plus just gonna give you solid work anyways. I'm pretty into. I think we need to take a few more receivers. Obviously, we're probably done at running back.
Take Chris Rodriguez right now.
No, we don't need a running back.
Yeah, I would say I like him, but not for this build. Franklin is like a free.
Franklin is a smash if he gets here.
Franklin, I think DK is interesting because
I'm pretty out on DK. I'm pretty out on DK with Wan'Dale signing because DK is a slot. Like he's not an outside receiver.
Khalif Raymond is gone. What do we think about Tesla?
Tesla. I like.
Where do you guys have Naylor?
I would take him on the turn if we wanted to do like a Tesla Naylor.
Do you guys want to do Tesla?
Yeah, let's do. Or Bindles, are you on board with Tesla? Or
we can go Tesla. Let's go Tesla.
He's got touchdowns.
I don't drive Tesla at all, but that's fine. Makes him a little bit.
Raymond's gone. Khalif Raymond's gone, so he's like the 3. You got a year 2 just improvement, progression, and God forbid, like well, not on this team, but like let's say J-Mo gets hurt. Let's say our first round pick doesn't get hurt,
Maybe
but
J-Mo
gets hurt.
Maybe he gets suspended for a year for betting or some shit.
Bro, Naylor's flying up boards. That's my man's. Bindles, how do you feel about Jalen Naylor?
Michigan State guy. I mean, dude, he's been very consistent. I mean, obviously, like we see every year this guy that gets a bag that probably shouldn't, but I don't know. I'm pretty into Brazil, but if we just want to go like the safer click, we can. I don't know. Let's go Naylor. Let's have some fun.
I think Brazil will come back to us.
What about Trey Tucker? Do we think Naylor is cucking Trey Tucker?
I think he cucks him. I think that's at least the speculation in Raiders land is that.
I mean, if it's a new coaching staff and they just brought him in, I can definitely see it. But
yeah.
I've always been a Jalen Naylor truther. That's like one of my like disgusting like round 20 clicks every year. But I'm like, he manages to carve out some touchdowns against Justin Jefferson and Addison. Now you can say they draw the attention of a defense, but he also is like a speed demon and like never was really going to get a ton of targets. People say he has to be in the slot. He doesn't. Like a bunch of his touchdowns last year were out wide. I don't have any ideas that he's going to be like some like Giga smash, but I think he's just like a solid routes bet and like a guy who can hold his own in this range. He could maybe be like a Darnell Mooney type click.
Yeah, good comparison. I was going to say, yeah, we probably needed the receivers there. I was going to say Hawk is back in Minnesota. We have Kyler, so we could have done a little Minnesota thing there, but
who's the third receiver for the Vikings right now?
Might not be on the roster.
What it's the guy? It's probably the guy they drafted last year.
Bum ass Ty Felton.
Yeah, Ty.
He might be horrendous.
We have 2572. So with Brisket back, like, is Aaron Rodgers? You guys clicking him, or you guys?
Guys, breaking news.
Huh?
We have to be worried about our Kenneth Walker pick. Amari DiMercato signs 1-year deal with the Chiefs.
Thesis of the plays. Fuck. My God.
The same guy that dropped the ball before he scored a touchdown, right?
Jesus Christ. Oh God. Okay.
Did I get you guys, or did I get you guys?
You did. I actually have bad news. Rashad White only got $2 million.
I did see that, but
wait, what? Oh, 1 year, $2 million?
I mean, what?
I don't. Yeah,
that's fine.
Do you guys like? You like Brazil here? I was gonna say Brazil and a tight end.
Yeah, we could Brazil or Jeremy.
I would say whichever receiver you want.
You guys want to go T-Ferg? You guys want to go T-Ferg?
I want to move some T-Ferg or Freiermuth. Either one.
I'm good with either.
Let's go T-Ferg, a little upside shot with tight end. We're done at tight end now. Yep. I don't know these rookies. I'm gonna leave that to you guys.
Jeremy, I kind of feel like Jeremy should be going above Brazil anyway.
I like the name.
I'm gonna let Bindles decide because I hate all these guys, so I'll let him be the guy who the ball knower on the rookie tip.
I don't know.
Tez Johnson.
Not this early. Fucker.
I need your throat. Or whatever.
Who do you want?
Let's go Brazil. I don't think we've taken him yet.
No.
He's this year's really tall, really fast guy from Tennessee, but Jacob Sanderson, who I do trust with like one of the smartest fantasy minds in the space, I would say, thinks that he's like a little bit more of a real wide receiver that doesn't just like profit off of the scam Tennessee offense. So if he and he's a Tennessee fan, so like if he has a little bit more insight into it, I'll go just with that. So, and he's like quite a bit bigger. Like I think he's like 6'5". So he's not like what was the guy Jalen Hyatt where he was like not even that big. He was like 6'1", like 170, but because he kind of looked skinny, he looked tall. like he's actually tall and actually very fast. I think he ran like a 4.37 or something like that. So like that's legitimately like very tall and very fast. So
yeah, and then like in like 3 years, like a Tennessee guy is gonna like from the basketball team's gonna convert to wide receiver. I'm like, no, trust me, bro. He's 6'11". He runs a 4.1. It's gonna work this time.
I always love my Darrell Beckham Jr. picks.
He is okay. He's a 6.36 prospect grade on NFL. Which is eventually will be plus starter. So like that's pretty. I mean, I know that's not everything at all. He's 6'4", 198. So like that's like real size, and he ran a 4.37.
Okay,
like he's skinny. He's skinny, but like that's like
I was gonna say 6'4", 198. Ooh,
that's pretty skinny.
Lean boy, but I mean the height is there, to make jump balls and. Yeah, it's interesting. It's always good to mix in a little bit because you never know who could be this year's Jalen McMillan or something like that. I just made it more of a thing this year where I'm like, I'm no longer doing the 10% Kyle Williams, 10% Jalen Polk.
Sure.
By 10%, I mean 20%. But you definitely don't want to have none of these guys because like these guys can smash late or do something late.
Yeah, for sure. Like the last few years we had it was Luther Burden in week 17 last year. And then the year before was Ricky Pearsall, right? Ricky Pearsall kind of won.
And Ricky was probably going around here at that point. He was not considered a first-round prospect.
People didn't expect him to go in the first round like that, so you just really never know.
All right, so if we peep the board, I think we need a third quarterback just as like a warm body. Kirk Cousins is our best bet.
I guess Deshaun, but I don't know what else.
Over Kirk? Over Kirkio Schmerkio?
Well, let's go one more receiver, I think, for this build, unless you guys want to do it.
Let's go Tez.
Yeah,
low key is Keon Coleman a fine pick?
I would be Keon if Bindles is willing to hold hands with me and be
go Keon. Let's go Keon.
Little ping pong weeks. Oh no, we don't have DJ Moore. Never mind. But that's fine.
But we got Jalen Naylor for the Kirk Cousins stack though.
Okay, for 2 weeks. But
my hot take, I've been on this, bro. They're not playing Mendoza this year that much.
I disagree full-heartedly with that one, but
I'm just listening to Tom Brady. What does he know? He's only the GOAT.
I disagree full-heartedly.
I think we go Deshaun. Well, where you at, Bindles?
Oh, I mean Deshaun.
Are you an ally for women? Not just thinking about Bindles. I will be sending this to your girlfriend.
Oh,
you don't know who Deshaun Watson is.
George Halani instead, just to take a game.
Let's go Kirko. Let's go Kirko.
Little Kirko action. Maybe he goes Steelers. Maybe Rodgers tires. Maybe you're right, Sus, and he plays for the Raiders for like.
I mean, there's some outs. He could either be a bridge. He could just be a starter somewhere. He could just be a backup and just for just start half the games somewhere because the guy's ass or they get injured. Like, there's a lot of outs for Kirk, and he's been completely fine. Like when he plays.
He seems like he just wants to play at this point. Like he's made so much money. He seems like he still loves the game. I know he's not the best pick in the world, but like, Nick, where are you at on the Mendoza thing? Because I know he's the number one pick. That's all great, but like he is very raw. He does struggle against pass rush like really bad, and he seems like the kind of guy, nice guy, but like would benefit from that 1 year development. Do you think it's like we're in an era where you no longer get that 1 year development, or that offensive line is so cooked they're like, all right, I mean, let's just give it, till December or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the NFL is just different now. I think fans are less patient, owners are less patient, coaches are. And like the track record of like quarterbacks sitting behind like a starter, especially if you're the number one overall pick. I think it's the last one was Alex Smith, right? Like I don't remember, but I'm betting more just on like the betting favorites. Like I'm sure like the betting odds will be in Mendoza's favor. And there's a reason why they have number one over pick. They're shitty, they're bad, so like they're probably gonna lose games. And you see it all the time, like when a quarterback starts the season and they they go over 3, over 4. Like that quarterback's going to be brought in. We saw with Jackson Dart last year, who was like a 24th pick, right? And he was raw. So I just think that Mendoza's probably going to start. There's a chance Kirk Cousins goes there, but if he played more than 3-4 games, barring injury, I would be surprised.
That's totally fair. The one interesting thing is like Tom Brady's been talking about how like he thinks quarterbacks should really develop. I mean, he himself got to see it happen, and our boy Jordan Love on this team got to develop a bit. I don't know. I think the thing is like if you're not ready to contend, yeah, it's really fast. The dichotomy of like, man, the fans are hungry, but like, does Tom Brady just not care about the fans in the sense of like, fan schmance. We're selling out this stadium in Vegas for $1,000 a seat anyway. You're getting Kirk Cousins till December. It feels kind of like a Michael Penis situation to me. Because let's be honest, Mendoza's not really like your classic number 1 overall pick. It's like he's the number 1 overall pick this year, but he would have gone after like Bo Nix 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the quarterback prospects when they came out to agree or disagree, but
that's right.
it's just it's tough, man. I think most quarterbacks should wait. I think there's a stat where like quarterbacks who are taken number 1 overall, like they never won a Super Bowl with the team that they've been on. Like a lot of them suffer, and I think the situation is so bad.
Amen.
So, but anyways, we finished the draft, boys. 3-5-9-3 right here.
Fun build. Anyone want to hit him with a recap?
Let me hit him with the gritty. We got Jordan Love double stacked up with Kraft singles. We got Kyler Murray, new Minnesota Viking, the veto by one Nick Bocklage. We have Kirk O'Chains. We have Aren't You Worried, Kenneth Walker, Kyron Williams, DeAndre Swift, Chuba Hubbard, Rashad White, beautiful running back room. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown, Garrett Wilson, Christian Watson, Rashid Shaheed, Omar Cooper, first-round pick, Isaac Tesla, Jalen Naylor, Chris Brazzers, Keon Colemines, and then, like I said, Kraft singles, Dallas Goedert, Terrence Ferguson. This is a very good team. I feel like it's pretty well constructed. We got at least a couple stacks. Wide receiver, we took a little break for a little bit and came back and wrapped back around, and feels pretty solid. How you guys feel? I think this is like a B plus probably. I don't feel like there's any weaknesses on this team structurally, and I like the player takes as well. So
when your 5th receiver potentially could be a first-round pick in the NFL draft, and we're well-rounded everywhere else, I feel pretty good with it.
Yeah, when you have 4 potential like lead back to workhorses and your 5th receiver is a potential first-round pick, it's like, man. And your tight end could be a top 3 tight end, and Kyler comes back, mobile floor. Just a really good team, I think. We'll see if some of those late receivers can hit, give us some depth. We're up.
Yeah, I mean those last 4. I mean, you're just hoping for a touchdown, a couple of touchdowns in the right weeks, and like those are profiles that as much as Keon Colemines hasn't done much, like could he score 2 touchdowns on the Bills? Like absolutely. Brazell, who knows? He could be anything. He could be he's pretty similar build and speed to MVS. So if he's just like kind of a little bit MVS-y, just gives you a few spike weeks, I feel like that's the kind of rookie that like I like to bet on, is the guy where it's just like, okay, yeah, he could be complete ass, but like he's the deep bomb guy. Like he could just be like the Tyquan Thornton. You know what I mean? That kind of profile where it's like doesn't even matter if he's ass, if he's just like playing and clearing out routes, clearing out and just catching a few deep bombs. Yeah, this is really fun.
And when you go 9 receivers deep, it's like fun to have these true boom busts. Like some of these guys are like Jalen Naylor, he'll have 0 a bunch of weeks, but then he gives you 16, and you're like, Well, if I have 9 guys, I don't really. It's fine that you get 0 most of the time.
Yeah, and like with that running back room, like, right, you're filling the flex with running back a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you really just need one of those last like 5 guys to be on it. Like if you include Shaheed in there as well, like that's
Right.
5 guys. You need one of them to score a touchdown and like have 50 yards every week. Like,
Especially with how consistent Amon-Ra and Garrett Wilson are, it's like, yeah, one guy do something, please.
absolutely. And like with that tight end room, that's very solid too. Like, right, with Goddard and Ferguson, and then if Kraft can give you some flex weeks as well, absolutely. Like if he's healthy and cooking in that offense, yeah. And then like, yeah, if you're just banking spike weeks from the Packers offense, which I mean, when they're healthy and Love is healthy, like, you know, it's a Mick Shanahan offense, and those are super talented players that we've seen have huge spike weeks. So
I'm with it.
Hell yeah, I think we drafted a banger. Are you guys trying to do one more draft?
amen, brother.
Oh, you're talking about language.
I'm here all night. I can I can make some stuff happen on the back end if we need to massage the drafts coming. We'll see.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You might make me go get an alcoholic beverage then.
Mm-hmm.
Bro said massage, and I started thinking about my posture right now and how bad it is, how much my back hurts. But
He said that's funny.
you guys go get massages, not like regular ones. I mean,
Wait. You know what? The last massage I got, it was me and my girlfriend. We got a couples massage, and
nice.
yeah. It was actually next to each other, so we had to be careful with any different types. But it was the first
Did
time
a
I got.
man do hers, or did a woman do yours, or was it same sex?
No, it was these 2 small Asian ladies, man, and I felt bad for mine because she was like 80 pounds. I'm like 250, just like big dude. So like she was trying her best, but she did a good
Mogging
job.
her.
Yeah,
Straight mogging her.
You were frame mogging your massage therapist.
Yeah, I was intimidated her looking at her. I was like, make sure you get every knot on my back. Tip.
Every nook and cranny covered.
Yeah, she did a good job though. It was the first time I ever got suction cups, which hurt like itch.
Not where I thought that was going, but please continue.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever had suction cups before, but they leave the marks and they take the blood and whatnot. Never doing it again. I didn't feel no benefits but soreness for a few days.
Damn. What does it claim to do?
I mean, it helps, I think, with your blood flow and muscle recovery. Like, it's more for athletes, right? Like, it's like NFL players probably are gonna.
You're not an athlete.
I'm a draftee. I run these streets in the best ball. I'm a muscle daddy, but my 4-3 days are over.
Shout out to our boy Steve.
It's good, Steve.
Checking in here.
What up, Steve-O? Looks like we're in a similar spot. We got the 1.9.
Down to mix it up, even if Amon-Ra's there.
So do you guys want to do same thing, veto or 2 vetoes each, or have one person pick the...
Should we do a veto and a block?
Oh, I like that.
Can the block be used on a veto, or is it not? Like, does a veto override everything?
I feel like a block
You
can
could
come
block
up
a
and
veto.
swat a veto at the rim,
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Like basketball rules. Yeah.
So if
You're
we could
canceling
block
out.
a veto, then we have to quickly agree on another player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
20-second clocks, by the way.
And if your veto gets blocked, you get your veto back.
Word. I'm with that.
Like
Yeah, that's fair.
You
That's
shoot
fair.
your veto, but it gets swatted away. Like,
Right. You get the rebound, though.
It's like if I was playing sus 1-on-1, right? He goes up for a layup, swat it back. He gets the ball. Though.
Naturally, I'd be shooting threes the whole time. You wouldn't be able to get out in time. Stop them. Be a whole ordeal.
All right, who wants to use their first veto? I mean, is this another Modern St. Brown team? Do you guys want to mix it up? Go JJ,
I'm pretty easily a Amon-Ra if he's there. Like honestly, I
Okay.
just
I'm with it.
oh
he goes.
Ooh, what about
okay,
James Cook or CD?
Yeah, I mean we
Or no?
might be able to get both. Do we want to go receiver just so we lock up one, or do we want to go double running back start?
I would say anyone but Justin Jefferson.
Okay, let's go Lamb. Let's go Lamb.
Oh fuck.
No, not him.
Oh.
Okay. I thought we lived in a democracy.
Should it show?
And
Should
now-
we use a- look. I'm gonna use my beat over that because I wanted JJ.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Now that was
That's right.
anytime you can take Alec Pierce round 1, you got to do it. You guys like
Love or Walker? Let's go Love or Walker.
I'm down to mix it up with Love if you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not Neighbors. Not ACL
Not Neighbors.
boy.
Not Neighbors.
He belongs in round 4. I'm very bearish on the knee. Nick,
guys
where are
said
you
Love,
at on
right?
the knee? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I zoned out. Okay. Hey, cool. Nice start, JJ Love. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's fun.
Yeah. I mean, dude, Love. He's a good bet. He's a good bet.
Okay. So the 3 choices he might be going is the Giants, the Commanders, and the Titans.
I think every year there's always like some weird team that could just like trade up or like someone that we're just not expecting. Like I don't know. I don't like to like do that. But I know I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Like, no one was saying the Jaguars were like gonna do that last year for Travis Hunter. They were like plus very large odds. So I think what Bindles is saying is fair. Like I do think of it like, okay, it's Giants, Titans, and Commanders, and what's gonna happen. But it's like, I don't know, man. Anyone in that top, because the draft class is so bad.
The Raiders won't do it.
Right.
The Jets won't do it. I think the Cardinals, you start talking.
You start talking, but also like this draft class is so bad. Like you might trade back in this draft like 10 picks and then try to get draft capital for next year, if you can get a good haul.
So like the Cardinals, Titans, Giants, and then the Browns. So it's like the Browns, right? Washington. After that, it's hard to see him like Saints, no. Chiefs, no. Bengals, probably not. Dolphins, probably not.
What about Vikings?
Yeah.
Vikings is a low key a fun. I think they could do it. Like sign Kyler for cheap, and just load up the choppers like it's December 31st or whatever the fuck like just we're ready to ride, and back up battling my poor Lions.
Do you guys think Love could fall to pick 18?
Nah.
No,
I think it's a trade up.
It's probably a trade up. Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you guys like him though? Like, let's just say if it is like the Titans, Commanders, and Giants, where do you guys rank those 3?
Commanders easily. Yeah.
Commanders would be the worst from my Rashad bags, but it would be objectively the best.
Yeah.
He would consolidate. They would send Rashad to 0.
Ooh. So we're coming up on the clock, guys. What are we thinking?
I'm probably T. Higgins.
Okay.
How
no
are you
buckled.
guys? T. Higgins or Wilson?
Veto Bucky Irving, please.
Oh,
what? Block.
Veto
block.
Bucky. Okay.
Fuck that. Fuck.
He swatted that shit to the stratosphere. Why don't you like Bucky, bro?
I mean, look, I think he's cool, but like I do think Ken Gainwell and Sean Tucker being there, it concerns me with Bucky.
Yeah.
Like, I think Swift and Bucky are similar now, but I don't know. Like, what do you think, Bindles?
So are you calling Zach Robinson a liar? And he says he's the next Bijan?
I think Gainwell is like kind of like he's not a huge name, but I do feel like he's just like very similar to Bucky, which I don't like because it's just like more likely that they just rotate versus like having a guy that's like the early down grinder type and then have Bucky as like the everything else high value touches guy. So I think I would drop him down slightly. I still think he's obviously extremely talented. And I do like the Bucs offense as a bounce back this year. So like I'm still in, but it's definitely like a slight downgrade. You
guys like Luther Burden? He's starting to steam up.
I like Burden. I like Javonte. We can just put our nuts on the table and go Burden. Actually, you know what? Veto Javonte.
Stack them.
Okay. Who?
No, it's fine. Let's go Burden.
I didn't hear you. What would you say?
He said, who?
No, I didn't hear. I swear
I wasn't trying to hear all that shit.
Wait, what did Bindles say?
I said Vito Javonte.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I wasn't hearing you at that point then.
Yeah.
Then Devontae Smith.
So selective hearing.
I heard Devon. I heard like they, and I was like, is it Devontae? That's funny. Look, I'm out of a veto. I'm out of a swap, but I have control of this still.
Yeah.
He's like, so think wisely. Now, are you guys more if we stack up Caleb or Burrow?
Burrow.
I'm with that.
Well, actually, you know, I don't mind. I don't mind either.
Yeah.
I think if we get one of those two and then we get Kyler, that is feeling very, very, very nice.
That's pretty chill.
So yeah.
Where are you guys at on Monty? I mean, he's kind of just like a respectable Joe Mixon-ass click, right?
Bro,
like Joe Mixon if he wasn't hurt, you know.
Bro, he's literally Joe Mixon. Like I don't know. Like I don't. He's just Joe Mixon. Like he's gonna score way more than I think we want him to because they just it's Woody Marks. He's cheap.
Bro, they don't trust Stroud down there. I think that's like a sleeper thing. Like
yeah, bro.
They want to run in as many touchdowns as they can.
And Mixon was objectively not good that year, 2 years ago, where he scored like fucking 18 points per game or whatever it was. Like it was
and he still scored 18 points a game. Like
yeah, and it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter at all. Yeah. So and yeah, Monty is just he does everything well, and he's gonna be playing a shit ton, barring injury. Like he's gonna pay off this price.
So we're coming up. I mean, we have Junkins, Swift coming up.
Is Monty still there?
Monty.
Yeah, Monty's still there. What about
he's of the running backs, at least the best bet? But
yeah, it's Monty, Swift, or Monty or Tate probably for me.
Weren't we just talking about Swift? How Swift is like so underrated, and we have Burden.
I think we go. Well, when's our next pick?
64.
6 picks.
Vito Carnell Tate.
Block.
Okay, who are we going?
Swift? Monty or Swift? Monty.
Okay.
Swift.
We did Monty.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Damn,
I just think we have to get the running back.
Actually, no. Yeah, I actually am glad you blocked the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah.
I immediately regretted my veto.
It's like one of those when you do a layup on your own hoop and I block it, but you're like, appreciate you, dog.
Yeah.
That's
it's a fine click. I just for structural reasons.
Fair.
Maybe I should was okay, so like this is game theory. We have Burden. Does it just make more sense to go Swift, or it doesn't matter if we think Demon's the same or better?
There's a little correlation, but one, half dozen or the other.
I think if we get the Kyler Jefferson stack, we still get like our first round pick paired with our stacked up. So like,
Yeah.
I don't really care. Like we can just build a good team around him.
Yeah.
Are we doing the Burrow thing, or do we take Daniels just because we think he's better? Do we do?
I think we go Burrow for the.
because for T Higgins, when he nukes, it's like
Okay.
Burrow's coming.
You're winning the week, yeah.
Okay. Burrow.
Yeah.
No vetoes. Nothing. Okay.
Yeah, let's just go Burrow.
All right. So we have. So I think Bindles, you have your SWAT and veto left,
Yeah, I do.
and then Sus has a veto.
Yep.
I'm so glad I used mine early. I mean, JJ and no Bucky on this team is feeling good.
He said, "Fuck that Bucky shit." Bro, the Bucky disrespect will not age well. I promise you. Bro.
Sus is like, like I was look. I think Bucky's like okay, but like Sus is like after Kenneth Gainwell and Sean Tucker resigned, she's like, no, Bucky is still that guy.
Bro, they're calling him the next. Now, talent wise, he's not Bijan, but like, I don't like Zach Robinson's like he is the Bijan for this team.
Yo, shout out to Fantasy Dog Pound. We got Sus looking the part. Nick looking extra Bucky today. Yeah, Pat is always flipping from street. He's going back and forth. He's a pro out here. Slap the like. Gifted a membership. This man is just shout out to Pat.
Let's go, Pat.
The GOAT. The best Discord in the game besides Bindles. They're both tied. Top tier. Tap in.
Lock in.
And also Nick Buck has a Discord. But he don't really be on that shit. Lock in, Nick Buck.
Let's go, baby. I'm ready. Shit. 4 picks away. Ricky Pearsall, I think, is interesting for our 4th receiver. RBs. Not much there. I mean,
it's interesting how Ramondre's dropping. Fuck him, I guess.
Dart, no.
I think we're good on quarterback right now.
Tab to receiver.
Did you want to pull up Addison for a double?
Veto Addison.
Okay, I was cool with Addison. So
I was going to give you 3. I'll respect the democracy and good faith.
Okay.
So we had the talk. I was going to say Addison too. So
Okay. Fair. Respectable move.
No, that's a good pick. We got the double.
No, back to our boy Jacob Sanderson, Jakob Pirtle. He was basically saying like what I was saying. Like, it's just like it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter if Kyler is flawed. Like EPA, we're gonna get EPA mogged. It's just gonna be like, Kyler #1 overall pick. If Sam Darnold can become like a Super Bowl champion after every like Geno, like all these guys, like why not Kyler with good weapons and a good coach, like and a good O-line, like why not? So
Kyler's just another guy to my point earlier, like, oh, he let us down and now everyone has to say he sucks. He doesn't suck. He's totally fine.
Yeah, he's totally fine.
But let's go, baby. So we got a 1, 2, 4. Man,
any of these running backs, these guys all kind of suck. What about receivers?
Godwin.
What about Kraft or Godwin?
Let's do Kraft for Pitts. You guys want to do a little fun tight end?
I'd be Kraft over.
Let's go Kraft.
Yeah, let's go Kraft. Dude, Kraft is like, I get the ACL thing and all that, but man, like he was. I think if he doesn't get hurt, he probably finishes the season as a top 3, 4 tight end, and we're drafting him probably 5th round.
He would have been. He could have conceivably been top 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, and then like I think it was like 8 games he did this, right? He would have put like 65 receptions, 1,000 yards, and 12 touchdowns. George Kittle type of stuff.
You guys are getting me back on Kraft because I haven't drafted much Kraft when I'm not on the stream, but like he is so good. It's so weird how like certain injuries bother you and then other ones are like, oh, it's fine. Like, why am I like, oh, the Kraft knee injury is devastating, but the Kittle Achilles is fine? Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, and Kraft is like 8 years younger.
Yeah, and it happened way earlier in the season.
Yeah.
Like, I think I was just so emotionally devastated by the Kraft injury.
He was cooking, bro. He was absolutely cooking.
Yeah.
I think I did see something about like it wasn't just a clean ACL. It was like ACL plus a one. I forget the other one if it was LCL or whatever. But like, it was early enough. Kraft he's like a 9.8 RAS guy. You know, just got that dog in him. Like, let's be realistic. And so I don't know. It's a little vibesy. So it's like
It's baked in.
But this is so cheap, man. This is so cheap.
If he didn't get hurt, wouldn't he be like a 3-4 turn?
Yeah, every time that's what we've been saying. Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah,
So.
I like tight ends that have the yards after the catch ability, which he's been number one, or he was like number one last year on pace before he got hurt, and he still finished the year with being number two. Last year he put up 30 points in a game at a tight end. You know, like 21 in another game, 15 another one, and this was in about 7 games. So 7 games he was on pace for almost 1,100 yards and 13.
Damn, this draft is flying.
Yeah. What are you guys thinking here?
Anything at?
I think quarterback we just take Kyle Murray.
What about running back?
I think he'll come back to us.
J.K. Dobbins.
Let's go Dobbins.
Yeah.
Dobbins.
Jaden Price is interesting because like he is probably maybe he's not, because from ADP he's like the second running back, but he might not be the second running back selected in this draft. But he does appeal me a little bit to where he could go.
You like the profile, or just like the draft capital?
I think he could get like good draft capital, and I think there's like maybe the storyline where like he was playing with Jeremiah Love. You know, maybe he would have been just really, really good, and his stats would have been up. But I don't know. I don't really know how he did at the combine, so can't really say.
I think it was a little disappointing, not like earth-shattering though, but he and Jonah Coleman give me, this is like not a good stylistic comp, but like I just get like Caleb Johnson vibes. I'm like, when I watch him, I'm like, I just don't see it. But sometimes I see things wrong, and then they get draft capital and they smash. So
yeah,
I know.
It's Kyler here pretty easily, right?
Yes, Tursky.
Yeah, I don't see anyone else unless you guys want to take Kenneth Gainwell. So
no, it's Kyler.
No, I'd like the double stack.
The double stack with our first round pick that we vetoed for.
This was really good. I mean, Kyle and Burrow as our 2 quarterbacks, Jeremiah Love, D-Ma, J.K. Dobbins winning the flex, J.J., T. Higgins, Luther Burden, and Jordan Addison.
This team is pretty hot.
Like if these guys just live up to their potential, it's a second place, first place team.
I gotta take one button off for this team.
The talent's there. I think Kyler unlocks a lot for that. I genuinely ripped this hoodie. This not throwback. What's the cutoff for vintage now?
I mean, it's probably like 20 years. So, I mean, it's probably not there yet. Yeah.
It's not quite there yet. It's old, though. Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah, dude. The palming the best. That's like a deep cut. Like, it's not vintage, but it's a deep cut. Like, how many people would actually, like, recognize that logo? Like, probably
it's
not.
Zebo era,
Yeah, bro. Zebo, my guy. You know what I need? A Zebo clip. Just him just backing someone down and fucking...
Him just in the trap, like in a white tee.
Whenever we draft a gritty ass player, not gritty, but gritty ass player, you gotta roll it.
You just gotta do it.
The Zebo.
Hit him with the gritty.
Who's one player you guys have no percent of, and you guys just won't draft?
Cam Scatterbo.
Yep. Bro, so many of these guys. I have 0% Scatterbo, 0% Harvey. Yeah, those are probably the highest.
You were a Harvey guy last year in the big board.
I know, he stinks. It's sad. Sad to see what he became, but he just wasn't good, man. I'm sorry.
He's just all athleticism and not actually good. It's like what people think Tootin is. I feel like I genuinely think Tootin is just way better than Harvey. It's not closer. Like Harvey is like, bro, he's Woody Marks, bro. He can catch well, and he's decently like shifty, but not as much as you'd like. He's more explosive Woody Marks. Yes.
He's more explosive Woody Marks. Yeah. We have Rashad White we could do or pull up a receiver.
Guys like Mason, I mean, is that too much?
Vito Casey Concepcion.
No, we can't block it. Okay.
He's like, but I can move my fingers.
But I can. Casey's another guy that's going to be, like the first rounder, right, Bindles?
Yeah, we can get if we can pull up Amari Cooper here in a little bit. We can get two of them on the same squad.
He said Amari Cooper. Trigger warning.
Amari Cooper. Wait.
Did I say Amari Cooper? I thought
I heard Amari, but I might just be making shit up. Chat, let us know. Am I losing it or am I really losing it?
We don't need quarterback. Tight end feels kind of flat right now.
I think Mason is still like a good click. And like those numbers were in a 9-run offense. Like imagine they sustain drives,
No. I mean, if it's a good offense, he gets goal line carries.
Is Jones still on the team?
He got brought back.
Is Jones kind of a undervalued pick? Like who's better straight up, Jones or Mason?
I think Mason's.
I think Mason is better, but they're both good clicks.
We can take Jones later for pass catching.
Do we go Mason just for the Minnesota thing, or is that too much Minnesota?
Yeah. Let's do Josh. Are you guys on with Josh Downs or
no? I'd rather just go Mason or White.
It's a nice value right here.
Who do you want?
Mason
for the correlation, Jeff.
Okay.
Because this is like one of those like real good correlation cases where we're getting Jefferson past where he used to go and Addison where we're saying this offense
team bat, yeah.
And now we have just this great running back. If he had 750 yards in a year where they couldn't sustain anything,
and that wasn't a bad quarterback play. Like if Kyle Murray, is getting things going, Mason could score 10 touchdowns.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just more plays
like that.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you get the goal line back plus early down grinder on a good offense. That's
there were motherfuckers double tapping Mason Jones in the 80s.
Exactly.
Also, fuck this Rashad White shit now that he got $2 million. I'm like, yo, you're kind of Emmanuel Wilson-ass click to me now, bro. That just kind of stinks, I have to be objective about it. That's not a lot of money. Now, he could survive the draft, but $2 million also makes me think he's not the guy. He's just a guy in the room. He'll do some stuff, but am I just upset about this, or is that am I coping, or is that just fair? $2 million is it's just. RB market is so tough to evaluate sometimes, right?
Sure. Dobbins last year got less than $1 million. Javonte Williams.
Javonte got $1 million guaranteed. So yeah.
I would think Rashad White, because he is kind of a 3-down type of player, he would have got more. But maybe they're like, hey, you're the starter. It's a prove it deal. I mean, it's a 1-year $2 million deal, but then also another $2 million in incentive. So it could be a $4 million deal, right?
That makes me think it's we're trying to get Jeremiah Love, but if you're the guy, then you get paid more. That's kind of
would you rather take the $2 million deal and be a starter to showcase for next year, or take a Tyler Algier deal and possibly split work or be the backup?
Yeah, it makes sense to try to prove.
We're on the clock. Shaheed fell 17 picks.
Is Omar Cooper there?
Yes. We hit Brandon Ayuk.
I'm done for Omar.
Okay, I'm down.
Bruh, this team fucks very hard.
Sexy.
Very, very just vigorous, rhythmic motions downward. Like the ocean.
Okay, so we got 4 running backs. Okay, we're pretty good.
Don't worry, we got Pacheco later. We could double tap with Aaron Jones.
We got Emmanuel Wilson at home, boys.
We got
Georgia
Chris Rod in the
Lonnie.
190s,
We got
180s.
Ray Day. We got Ray Day.
Ray Day Davis.
We got Keaton Mitchell at home.
Hey, you know, Ken Mitchell's interesting. He got paid more than Rachaad White.
Way more.
That's great. Yeah.
Like they're keeping Vidal and then also adding Mitchell.
Bro,
And Mitchell got more than him.
Yo, can I say I just think Vidal he was the fourth running back. I know he was good, but like
Yeah.
how many running backs when they get opportunity are like actually better than you expect? It's actually like a lot. Like you're just like, oh, this bum ass guy who like isn't even good he was pretty good. Like I don't want to like they have Hampton and then that money for the missile. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a Vidal guy, but it's okay. It's okay.
So
No,
we're about to be
Mitchell's
on the
special.
clock. Are you guys okay with Brandon Ayuk here? Or is
I like Ayuk, but I'll never make someone do it if they don't want to. But I like
What other options do we have? Running back or anything? Not really.
Not really.
pull up the Aaron. It's too much Minnesota right now.
No, it's okay. We can go Ayuk. We can go Ayuk.
I think now with the free agent signing, the RBs later are more appealing. Like, I feel better about Georgia Lonnie. I feel better about Emmanuel Wilson. I feel better about like Isaiah Pacheco. Like, there's a decent chance he might just be the Dave Montgomery light. Like he might get 35% snaps in a good offense every game now.
Yeah,
It's possible. Did you see the nickname for Gibbs and Pacheco?
Moose Knuckle.
Sonic and dog shit.
Yeah. I'll take dog at 200s.
Exactly. Like we've seen him be good in NFL history before, so and it might be a better scheme fit. Some Twitter guys that know football were saying so. But like I would be down. What are you guys thinking at this turn? Do you like any of the tight ends or the missile or what do you like there?
Let's see what's going on. Chris Rod. I don't mind Chris Rod. Missile would definitely be up there. Njoku. Key2 missile.
I think Chig, like David Njoku, Chig is interesting.
Yeah,
Chig
is good.
Oh, he would be a smash. He's going in the 140s in my room.
Let's go Chig first.
Yeah.
Getting Chiggy with it.
Smash.
Trey Benson, RIP, your destiny.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
Bum.
Bozo. Elbows.
I like
our wide receiver room is sick.
Yeah, man. Like if Burden just does what he can do, it's like imagine he has an Amon-Ra season.
Yeah.
I don't like projecting so much for receivers after like an okay rookie year, but Burden, I'm okay doing it because literally he was the number one rookie in I think yards per route run of all rookies in the last 10 years. And he just looks like he's great on tape.
No, and everyone was like, yeah, let's go Chig. Everyone was like, oh, like this guy's going to be a first round pick. And then whatever, he ended up falling. But like, bro, like, is he really that much different than like some of the guys like that go like, right. Like a Zay Flowers, like Addison, JSN, they all went back to back to back. Obviously I think JSN is better, but like, is he really that much of a different, like, right. If he went 15th overall last year, would you have been like, oh my God, like, and then if he didn't have a rookie year where he just absolutely crushed, and now paired with Caleb, paired with Ben Johnson, no more DJ Moore. Like it's a smash, dude. Like it's just
no two ways about it.
He's good.
You guys like the missile here or C-Rod more?
Yeah, I kind of don't mind C-Rod, to be honest.
Would you guys be willing to go 6 RBs on this team? With our second being Montgomery? Kind of.
Yeah. What about tight end? We definitely can wait. I guess, because
we could probably get like a helm back, I think.
Yeah,
Or like,
let's with Kraft in the top 100 and Chig, who I feel very good about. I think we can push it.
Yeah, I feel good about our tight ends. I think definitely RB.
Let's go C-Rod. If we can get these two, I would feel very nice.
One thing about C-Rod too is his ownership is probably very low right now.
so before you click it, I was going to say Veto Missile.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because I think we can push C-Rod and get him back, maybe.
It's more likely with the ADP too, yeah. Yeah, let's do
Sometimes
that.
people be forgetting at nighttime.
Bruh.
Veto, bro.
Okay, so I was making sure. Hold up. I just want to see
making sure his fingers still work. Fuck out of here, bro. Rogue ass drafter. I think he's going to come back. He might not, but it's a chance I'm willing to take.
It's fine. Like Keenan Mitchell on the Chargers offense is sexy.
Yeah.
You guys want to run through the squad really quick? Nick Bach, you want to run us through this boy?
Yeah. So right now we have a 2-5-7-2. We have Joe Burrow, Kyle Murray for 2 quarterbacks. Jeremiah Love as an RB1. D-Mont, J.K. Dobbins winning the flex. Jordan Mason, Keenan Mitchell. Feel really good about this 5. Love is our workhorse. I mean, to be fair, D-Mont's going to be a workhorse as well. Love J.K. Dobbins in the flex. Then we have J.J., T. Higgins, Luther Burton, Jordan Addison, Hasty Concepcion, Amar Cooper Jr., Brandon Ayuk. The talent that these 7 receivers possess is just tantalizing right now. And then Tucker Kraft and Chig.
It's titillating.
I mean, Brandon Ayuk as your 7 receiver. Like, what are we doing in 2026?
It's crazy, bro. Hope some people take some quarterbacks here, some receivers. Don't make me look like an idiot in front of my co-host. Joe Mixon,
Joe Mixon before Chris Rodriguez or Pacheco. Like people don't realize the ADPs.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, especially at nighttime, people are tired and sometimes they're just not as sharp.
He's like, fuck, I just took Joe Mixon over Chris Rodriguez.
And I don't think anyone here is in the chat necessarily. So
I don't recognize anyone. Ploppy dude.
Plop.
Ploppy dude. SP. I think I've seen SP before.
How do we feel about Stowers?
I like him more than Sadiq straight up, but I'm just a little hesitant on the production in both profiles.
Yeah.
Where are you guys at with them, Mike?
Yeah, I feel like
I think he's a good click where he goes.
It's hard because there's so many good tight ends. Like Muth is, I feel like, just a really good click. Obviously Ferguson, Otten, like there's just so many guys where like they're gonna be running all the routes. So like I don't even really know what the upside is for Stowers versus guys where it's like, okay, maybe the top end is higher, but like in the largest range, I just feel like these guys. Let's go Ray Day.
Low Ray Day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are the guys behind us tight end needy? I was just wondering where we're at on.
They all have 2 tight ends. I think we'll get one.
Okay.
I feel fine with the 2 we have, and then we'll just get whoever of these guys.
Yeah. We'll be chilling.
Jake Tongue is re-signed.
You got an extension, bro. I saw that. 2-year, $8 million. It's not a lot of money, but
he balled though. Like
he did ball.
He did good.
You guys remember when you guys remember when Zero made us take fucking Elijah Arroyo?
Oh yeah,
that was disgusting. Over Chig, by the way.
Fuck that. That's crazy.
Yo, where's this boy at? Let's get this boy in here for the call.
Yeah, I mean, taking him over Chig, who got a 3-year, $30 million contract, is just like despicable.
Anytime you can get him over the AJ Barner's Gatorade holder, you got to do it. T-Ferg again.
Pick, you guys down for the T-Ferg?
I'm always down for T-Ferg. I think.
Yeah. I think it's fine.
You guys want to go JJ McCarthy for a double stack?
Perhaps not.
Let's go T-Ferg.
T-Ferg.
Ferg has some legit star upside, I think, the way McVay talks about him.
Yeah, bro. He's 6'6", ran super fast. He was pretty young. And like we I think, was it you, Sus, who was talking about like how many touchdowns the Rams offense scored last year? I mean, the tight ends scored. Obviously, that's in a year where Stafford throws 46 touchdowns. So like it's probably slightly inflated, but even if it's 35 touchdowns and take whatever, it's still a lot of touchdowns. So
yeah. And he could siphon some from Parkinson and from Higbee, you know. Like Higbee's probably gonna have one max.
yeah, Higbee, he's a little old.
Higbee's trash, man.
Oh.
He had. I mean, you guys remember when he had that playoff run where he was like the tight end one the last 6 weeks and fucking like 8 catches a game, just looked like a star, and everyone drafted him in like round like 9, 10.
Breaking news, by the way. According to Corbin Smith, NFL, who's a Seattle beat writer, I don't follow him, but like I've seen his stuff. Quote, Seattle really likes running back George Holani and thinks he's ready for an increased role. And they were saying that in the preseason before he got hurt this year, bro. I'm just saying Holani.
Are you saying that he is Kyron Williams, where Kyron Williams
that's literally, you took the words out of
broke
my mouth,
his hand week 1 where he was going to be the starter?
I'm saying, bro, like he had 9.2 yards per carry in the preseason, bro. 9.2. Round 20, you can do worse, I'm just saying.
Do we need another running back on this team, though?
We have 2 more picks. I think with our receivers, we need to go 8. I mean, we don't need to go more than 8.
Well, let's go. I think we're fine at quarterback. So let's just
go.
Unless we want a Tua or a Penix pick, which I don't think is the craziest thing ever. So
I think George Holani is good. I mean, if you guys want to go Tua, I'm okay with that.
That's fine. Yeah, I'd say definitely receiver, and then depends where you're
Marvin.
I've been drafting some Malik Washington lately. I think he's the receiver 2 there potentially.
Marvin Mims is a very good pick if he makes it to us.
Low-key goated.
Is he?
No. Oh no.
He's actually might be. He actually might.
Sorry. You know what? This is a boomer. This is a I had a long day moment. I was low key thinking Marvin Mims was the other Broncos receiver. So
What about Tyquan Thornton? What
about Andrea Ishivoshios? Would you?
Absolutely not. He's definitely getting replaced by Tinsley.
Yeah.
Tyquan Thornton, if Hollywood and Juju leave, or just one of them leaves, that each of them open up a couple hundred yards. He spiked.
Treylon Burks signing with Washington.
Nah.
Absolutely not. You guys like
keep scrolling up. Keep scrolling up. Not scroll down.
Towards the good players. What about Kendrick Bourne? You said Kendrick Bourne?
We're about on the clock.
It was Zero who said Kendrick Bourne.
Do we Tez Johnson?
Bailey?
Jalen Noel.
Jalen Noel, I like. I think he shows some upside.
Wait, did I use my veto?
I don't think so.
It froze.
I think I blocked it.
Let me refresh. It froze.
Oh no!
Hopefully you put your favorite player at the top of the queue.
Who do we auto?
He might just be showing.
Okay, we're on the clock.
Okay. Do we go? How do you guys feel about Penix?
He feels like. Let's do the receiver and
let's go Keon Coleman.
Keon.
Yeah, maybe some touch on that.
Shout out my Spartan dog.
Yeah, the quarterbacks here.
Adams, bro.
Yeah, these guys can get hurt, I guess. For me, it's irrational, but fuck it. My vote, I'll let you guys take it away, would be George Holani. They're saying he's Kyron Williams in Seattle.
I'm cool with that.
I'm fine.
I feel like I was meant to read that report at that moment.
Yeah. Let's rip it.
I mean, if you think about Seattle, they haven't brought no free agents in. The only way they're going to upgrade the RB situation is through the draft. They pick late. They're not going to use a first-round pick on a running back probably. So that means it's the second and third rounders, right? That scare me. Yeah, I think George Maloney's a fine.
If George Holani had like 3 yards per carry or like last preseason, like he was the best running back in the preseason.
He plays special teams a lot, so he's gonna be, active.
Like you remember, I've been saying George for months, bro. Like,
yeah,
and it was kind of a joke at first, but I'm like, is it though? I don't know. If you guys wanted to go quarterback, fuck you, you piece of shit.
Michael Penix.
I was born in 1977 and drafting on a fucking Thursday night. Raise your kids. Michael Penis is fine. Fuck this.
Penis or fuck it.
Penis or Tyson Bagent.
Penis or death.
No.
What's the grossest click we could get at quarterback? It's probably Derek Carr.
That's like possible.
I don't know. Let's scroll down and look. Let's
take a
for
look.
Quarterback or
yeah. Like Garrett Nussmeier's pretty bad.
Jameis.
Quinn Ewers starting quarterback. Oh, wait, never mind. Malik Willis.
Jimmy Garoppolo. What if Stafford just gets injured?
Davis Mills when they bench Stroud.
Will Levis. That's who it is. Will Levis.
Will Levis. Yeah.
Yeah. Below that, it's tough, man.
It's a Trubisky, maybe.
Will Levis might be Trubisky. And
Trinidad Chambliss, D2.
Mason Rudolph.
Where's Will Howard? Kyle Allen, if we're dyslexic and think it's Josh Allen. Where's Will Howard?
All right, we fucked this draft up again. 3-6-8-3.
Love it.
I like this team. I think we did a good job here.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. We got Burrow stacked with T. We got Kyler with the Mega Ultra Super Minnesota stack. We have Michael Penix unstacked. Naked Penix. Jeremiah Love, Demont, J.K. Dobbins, Jordan Mason, Keaton Missile, Ray Davis. I love that running back room. We have Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Luther Burden, Jordan Addison. Keep scrolling down, Nick Bach.
My bad.
Casey Concepcion, Omar Cooper. I almost said Amari Cooper again. Brandon Ayuk, Keon Coleman, and then at tight end, Tucker Kraft, Chig, and Terrence Ferguson. Boys, we are. I think we are cooking on these teams tonight. Like Concepcion and Cooper, like 2 guys that could be first round picks, going at pick 129 and 153 that's pretty wild.
That absolutely rocks. I love this team as well. I think we have a good formula balancing our capital. It's good stuff.
The veto blocks, turn, it gets a little uniqueness in there.
It's fun because like this team could have had Bucky and it would have been built a little bit differently, but we built a good team instead. So shout out, Bindles and us right here.
How are y'all fellas feeling?
I could do one more if you guys want to do.
I may have to dip out, but I will participate in the chat. I'm going to Savannah, Georgia tomorrow, so I got to get some things at Target and get ready for a road trip because we ain't flying.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, hope you enjoy your trip. Enjoy that beautiful Savannah. I've been there before. It's a very nice area, and report back next week with your findings about those.
Will do. Do you have any recommendations from out that way, just bar wise or food wise or anything?
No, I went a very long time ago, to be completely honest. I was
Like it was a family trip.
just a young Bindles.
Fair enough. Fair enough. No, it's always a blast. But I will probably be in the chat watching on YouTube in the car as I go to Tarjay.
All right. Have a good night, brother.
Peace.
Deuces.
Peace out, safe travels.
Likewise, my boy. Have a good one.
All right. Let's get rid of this overlay.
And now there was only 2.
And then there were the boys.
Alright, hopped in another big board, ready to go. +8 if anybody is trying to get second place in this pod.
What do we like better? Do we like this with us on the top, or do we like the stack on the side?
I think the side is nice.
Yeah, I kind of like the side.
Yeah. The screen is like kind of a little bigger too.
A young sus appears in the chat.
Man, that's gonna be a fun night drive to Savannah, Georgia.
Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, those were like legitimately good teams. Like I felt very good about those teams. Like, cause I don't know. Sometimes I feel like this time of year, I feel like if you're locked in on like the news and everything, and rookies and like just tapped in, I feel like you can build some monsters.
Yeah, I just like drafting the big board before NFL draft and free agency because for me, what I realized is like I'm better at predicting it before the news. And then like after the NFL draft, I think it's just less EV. Obviously you could, build great teams, but I just think right now with all the uncertainty, it's better to call your shots and build a certain way.
Let's get some let's get some vibes going in the background.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, right now, who's like someone that you're trying to like just target every draft right now? Do you have a guy?
It's probably Cooper. It's probably Cooper. I just feel like it's just not baked in yet, and it's like ADP can only go up so much unless people are just pulling him up. So yeah, if you guys want to get in here, we are still waiting for 2 people. If you want to come draft with the fellas, it's late night. We got the music going, the vibes are vibing. We got the sun coming up behind the screen. The vibes don't get more immaculate than this.
Fives are great. Drafts are fun. I want to say Amari Cooper now. Omar Cooper Jr. I found out about him because I was trying to do some research on these rookies, and I just went on Twitter, type his name, and I just saw good stuff. Like his yards per route run against like the other top receivers in this class was like pretty good. I think he's like top 5 in the yards per route run of all the rookie class, and he just his metrics are good from college. I saw some of his tape; he looks good, and as you get now, you see because his ADP was like 230. When the big board dropped, it's up 80 spots because of the potentially him going the first round now.
Yeah, it's just purely like I don't actually know if he's that good, but like Concepcion is kind of like I would say Cooper is projected to go higher than him right now, and he goes like what 30 picks right, 30 picks lower. Just doesn't really make sense. So yeah. No, it's just purely just ADP. Like we're gonna look back and we'll be like, oh, well, we got last draft 2 guys that went back end of the first round in the NFL draft at pick 124 and 153. Like that's just why not every single time. I don't see what the problem is with that. Like the downside is just completely baked into the cost. So
yeah, at this point, I'd be shocked if he's not at least round 2. Right, like I don't see a world where he's round 4, round 5 at all.
Absolutely. All right, we got pick 6 here, so we're gonna have a little bit of a different build than we have the last couple times. I think it's pretty. Are you pretty good with just the normal top 6? Are you pulling up anyone else? CMC and Amon-Ra doing anything funky, or just getting those the top 6 there?
Yeah, usually I take Taylor. If I want to get funky, like I'll pull up a Marseille Brown or like Ashton Genty sometimes, just to feel something. But I mean, I'm cool with doing Taylor, or if you want to kind of go down and pick one of your favorite guys down here.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Maybe we get a little JSN action here.
And we do. Look at that.
Let's go JSN. Yeah, I think that's
I'm cool with JSN here.
Yeah, you just have to like bet on the talent, right? Like, do I think I do think the coaching change with Kubiak leaving definitely is nothing, but you don't want to be fading the guy that just had the season that he just had. And Darnold has right now two years in a row has been good with different coordinators, and I think they are good coordinators. So who knows? Maybe he just rolls another dice and it just comes up with a bad coordinator and it falls apart. But we're not in the game of predicting every single little tiny thing. I think from a macro perspective, like just bet on the talent. Young guy, 23 years old, just had that season. Like hard to be out.
I wonder if with Walker gone and Sharp, missing at least half the season, if they're going to be a little more throw happy, right? Like, I mean, we'll see who they draft and all that. But, I mean, with the RBs they have now, it's like I don't feel confident they're going to try to run the ball as much as they did last year.
That's very true. Because I mean, yeah, if it's any combination of these, it's not going to be Walker and Sharps level guys at this point, right? That's a very fair point. I like that point.
So maybe we'll see. JSN did his thing last year, and they ran the ball a lot. Good defense. Feel good about him. He's could spike for 30 points any week. I remember when I was doing pick-ums, and every week I was going the lower on JSN receiving yards or points, and he kept fucking me. And it's like, okay, I just got to the point. I'm gonna stop betting under. He's a legit start.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, might get a little. I think we're gonna get a fun click here, regardless.
Yeah, James Cook, a little faller right here too. I picked.
Yeah, that's pretty far. Who? So.
No, Martin. Okay.
I mean, that's a good start.
I think I know where you're going here. There's 2 guys on my mind right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think Hampton or Walker are both smashes here. So either one.
Hampton's like the fun faller where it's like maybe a little more rare with JSN.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's probably Hampton just for. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. A9. Yeah, easy.
Yeah, Vito Walker. We got
there you
Seattle stack. Let's go.
We're respecting the veto from the car.
Sus did veto Kenneth Walker, so we got him pick 19. Which pick 19 for Kenneth Walker for you guys watching. He goes sooner than that. Like I see him going in the pick 14, 15, 16 usually. Yeah,
well, we just took him right like earlier than this a couple drafts ago. So
yeah.
We got the former teammate stack going. No, this is nice. And then we have another pick here. I think this will be, obviously it's not rare because of where Walker was going before. You definitely could have probably gotten him in the 3rd round, but I'm not too worried about it. Like, let's just, if you think
it's
he's
not too different, man, because you're basically like we traded Walker, who went 3rd, 2nd, but now we could take a Josh Jacobs, AJ Brown, whatever. Like,
yeah,
doesn't matter to me.
We're gonna get one of Bowers, Nico, Olave, AJ Brown.
How are you feeling about Olave this year?
I mean, dude, I think he's still a very good pick. He's just going to get so much volume. So yeah, I'm good with Olave, AJ Brown. I don't mind Jacobs. How do you feel about Jacobs, Brees, any of these other
I
running
think
backs?
Jacobs is like a click where you just know what you get. He's a good RB, good offense, gonna get carries, but like I don't feel like sexy with him. I think here I'd go Olave or Brown.
Let's go Olave. We know the volume is going to be there, and we saw him finally, have a little bit of more touchdown upside last year, and we like the pace of the offense. We know he's just a talented receiver. I don't want to overthink it. He's still only 25 years old. Don't overthink it there. Just lock up 160 targets, and that's just easy game there.
You can't go wrong drafting Ohio State receivers.
Amen.
Yeah, Olave's good. I mean, they don't have really any other receiver there to take away targets. I mean, they have Juwan Johnson, he's cool. Valet. I'll be honest, I don't know who else Saints have.
Noah. They just signed Noah Fant. Aren't you worried?
Oh, even better. Olave second round. I mean, Olave's good. Tyler Show really, looked the part last year as a quarterback, and I think Etienne is going to open up the offense a little bit as well.
One second, I'm just going to. Just gonna share the link with Zero. See if he sneaks in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacobs scares me a little bit. Someone was asking in my Discord. If you guys haven't joined, link is pinned. It was here. Let me share the cover my face real quick. Use the QR code. Link is pinned. Link is in the bio. Go join. We got 93 members. Someone was asking me Jacobs versus Tootin in Dynasty, and like I lean Tootin just because it's a leap of faith for both. Like Tootin, it's a leap of faith of like, can this guy be the guy? I still think like, yes, it's not a perfect profile, but just trust in the offense. And I do think he just has a skill set that he's not Bucky, but it's like Liam Cohen knows how to use running backs, and they getting rid of not paying Etienne, bringing in Chris Rod, who like he was good last year, but is he the like game breaking league winner type guy that Tootin could be? No. Versus Jacobs, like yes, we've seen it more often, but he's 28, and I just feel like he's not dead zoney, but I feel like he's like kind of dead zoney of what we would see like a couple years ago before the running back prices got pushed up. Like, I'm not that I'm out on him or anything like that, but it's just like I do think there's a certain point where you're just like, okay, like yes, we've had running backs that are older producing the last few years, but at the same time, like Jacobs hasn't been like, he's been good, but he hasn't been like that good. It's just volume based for me. So that's it's a little scary. I'm probably Javonte here.
Javonte, yeah. I don't have much Javonte. I wasn't really taking him before the extension. I think right here.
Is there any other? Do you want to go JMO?
No.
Would you rather?
I'm cool with Javonte. I think I should get a little more shares. I mean, he's going to be a workhorse, good offense. Don't want to overthink it, He's kind of like Jacobs, right? Just around cheaper.
I was gonna say it's just cheaper, and then you have Demont, who's kind of like Jacobs, but just cheaper. So
yeah, you have all these albatross cheaper guys, right? Just keep going down. No, like your Jacobs point, like it feels like he's been in the league forever, and he's just been a volume play. And it does feel like last year was one of those, maybe the sign of things to break down a little bit. I think he's a fine pick, but I do share the same concern that you have.
And like Dallas is a very good offense, right? Like obviously Packers had a little bit of like not the best year last year with kind of injuries and other stuff, but like right? We would probably project Dallas to be a better offense. What's the difference projection-wise for Javonte versus Jacobs? I know it's not that many picks of a difference, right? But like he's younger. He's gonna be 26 this year versus Jacobs will be 28. It's whatever. We're splitting hairs here. It's not a huge difference, but yeah, I don't know. It's not so much an anti one or the other or pro the other one. It's just like I don't want to be out on Javonte for sure. Definitely want to be clicking him a little bit.
For sure. I mean, do you want to take the cheaper Javonte and Cam Scatterbo?
No. I'd be probably Tate or Rome. Unless there's something else that, unless I can't do Scatterbo at this price. I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
Yeah, Tate or Rome, I'm fine with. I think Tate is my receiver 1 in this draft class right now. So 5th round feels good to get. Rome, I like Rome. He just, I don't know, like he just hasn't proven it yet. He definitely could this year, but I think Tate upside is a little higher.
Yeah, Rome is like it's funny because I think people think Burden is more of like a JMO type player, but I think there's no Amon-Ra in the offense. If anything, the Amon-Ra in the Bears offense is fucking Colston Loveland because he's just like the alpha. But I think Rome will be more of like the touchdown, like spike week guy versus like consistent. I think the offense will run through Burden and Loveland first off. But I think if it's a good offense, like then he can still pay off. Ooh, look who we have here. Zero, welcome, sir. How are you doing? We got a banger here. We drafted a few bangers earlier. We got the music going. We got the vibes going. What's going on?
Man, I don't have sunglasses, but I'm feeling the vibe, man. I'm feeling lit. I'm feeling good. I didn't expect to come home and you guys are gonna be going. So this is like this is a treat, man. Seeing the landscape, seeing what's going on in the rooms. It's been kind of crazy in my experience. So it looks pretty standard here so far, basically.
Yeah, we drafted some bangers earlier. We were doing some beatos, some blocks, doing some fun stuff. And yeah, now we got the music going. So glad to have you here joining the vibes. We have a JSN, Kenneth Walker falling to us at 19, Olave, Javonte, and then Carnell Tate here. I would be pretty into Lemon or
Marvin Moore.
What about Demont? Did Demont go?
Demont's he's still there actually.
I'd be Lemon or Demont. Probably Demont, but I'm into both. What about you, Zero? Are you?
I'm into DJ Moore, but you can do the game theory of like you get him, in the next contest because he was at pick 100. But like, yeah, I mean, you get a cheap Lemon. It's like I get that too.
Lemon's
like
with Tate, Demont.
I just think Demont is like pretty underpriced, but I also we have the one rookie with Tate, but that wouldn't preclude me from taking the other rookie as well. But I think we could.
Price doesn't matter. Then Montgomery is just gonna outscore Lemon like so easy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's.
Yeah, let's do that. And then yeah, like we have Olave and JSN. We have the rookie upside with Tate. Like now we're pretty well balanced, and we can just take the fallers. Which every time I draft like this, where I'm just like, okay, I can just take the guys. I don't have to force myself into a build. I like my team at the end of the day. It's keep it simple.
Yeah, I like keep it simple.
I've been warming up to Marv though, because I know Nick mentioned Marv. I've been warming up to it. I think because we got the quarterback. Like, okay, not only confirmed, but we have 2 decent quarterbacks. So it's like, okay, like I'm kind of how I felt about Neighbors last year, where they had like, okay, 3 quarterbacks that I like. So like, okay, like I'm kind of in now. Because why are we drafting the Cardinals wide receiver 1 in like the 6th round? I mean, that's like super late to start an offense, right?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just view McBride as the wide receiver 1, like functionally. So like it's more like the wide receiver 2, I would say.
That's fair.
But no, I get what you're saying. I don't know. Wilson, it's like such a hard one for me to parse because I just like I want to be betting on the talent of the Marv, just like right, like that pedigree. He's still so young. He's had such like a bad organizational just situation around him. I'm not saying like you can just explain away everything, but at a certain point, like, do we think he's eventually going to put it together? Probably, right? Like,
you kind of have to hope so. Dude, his dad's probably in his ear. Oh, dude, Tyson.
I think we take Tyson here.
Yeah, I think Tyson. It's at this cost. The injury stuff is baked in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his dad's gonna be in his ear, bro. Like, son, what are you doing? Like, get your ass. Like, there's a lot of potential upside. Like, Nico didn't start doing shit until his 3rd year. Like, nothing, bro. Like 400 yards. So, I'm not out. I want to be in. It's hard to be in, though. It is hard to be in, but.
For who?
No, for Marv. I mean, it's hard to be
Marv.
in. Like, close your eyes.
He's a good price where he goes.
Yeah. I mean, it's either him or, like, Sutton, which is, like, okay.
Harrison has that, that untapped upside still. He's like Rome, right? Like, he's produced better than Rome, what Rome's done his first 2 years in his rookie year. And,
people are mad at him because he kind of didn't pay off pick 11 as a rookie, but that's pretty fair. No one's gonna pay off pick 11.
Yeah, that was one of the worst prices I think we've ever seen.
It was Marvin Harrison and
it was Amon-Ra, wasn't it? Amon-Ra?
No, it was because people were doing the Puka.
Puka Marvin, yeah.
The prospect comparison on NFL.com by Lance Zierlein for Tyson is Terry McLaurin.
And by the way, Nick, you know who I've been pulling up here instead of just taking these players? Is just like Chris Godwin. I've been like really actually like kind of like just doing like the actual like okay, like who's on the depth chart and like kind of actually like Ricky Pearsall has a normal season. I'm like, holy shit, like Chris Godwin literally outscores him by so much. There's just something out there. I've been kind of like open, like holy shit, why are we following ADP when?
And I think the Evans signing is pretty bearish for Ricky. I would probably be. I know we've taken Kraft in every fucking draft, but I just feel like Kraft is just such a good click here that that's my lean. So I will put my nuts on the table and say Kraft. But
as of last week, I was like right up with you, and now like Laporta falls to like 105 and 10 whatever.
You want to go Godwin?
I would go Kraft over Pearsall for sure.
We got Kraft 3 straight drafts.
Kraft is a grown man. Not that Dobbs leaving matters, but dude, if he's just like involved the same as last year, it's like okay, like this is sick, man. But we're getting like 20 to 30 point spike weeks from a tight end. Like okay, cool. Let's just take it.
Hell yeah. No, I'm so in, man. I feel like I advocate for him every single time I'm in this range because I'm just like, who can be the difference maker in this range? Like, I like Godwin. I think he can be a very good pick. Addison, I like. Like, there's guys I like in this range, but it's just like, who can be the like just league winner type guy where it's just like giving you very, very crazy difference making production? Like we say it every single time. Kraft would be like a 3-4 turn pick, right? Like and giving you spike weeks. So
no, I mean I would put like if you're asking me that question, I would say Kraft and Godwin out of all the instead of Ricky, instead of QJ, who's the player that can end like top 5, top 2 at their position? Like, and you wouldn't be like, holy shit. I would be like, okay, those two probably out of that bunch, because there's a lot of like, okay, Pollard, is he gonna finish RB2 or 5? Like, I would actually be shocked at this point, man. But Kraft, I think he could definitely finish as tight end 1, and I wouldn't be like, this is like the craziest outcome,
Exactly.
Nick was in on him last year. That was kind of like I didn't have enough of him, but I had enough of like other guys. But it's like, dude, like that's such a miss to not have Kraft. Like he's a yak monster, bro. Like we like Yak.
Big guy at a tight end position that you want to get some spikes. Here, I think Chris Godwin's a good pick for our fifth receiver. We have late quarterback stacks we could do.
Well, we have Darnold coming up, right? We have, I mean, there's just so much coming up that if you want to take quarterback,
because we could take Darnold at pick 126 here.
Yeah, we got Darnold, we got Shuck. Let's just take Godwin. I do like Wan'Dale too, but I'm good with Godwin. If we just think he's underpriced, let's take him. Yeah.
well,
We have
I'm
three
throwing
good
it out
running
there,
backs.
and then whatever you guys think, because it's like it's just something I'm battling with because like I don't want to be like 40% Godwin, but it's like can Godwin rise to a reasonable price so I don't have to click? Because I've been like, okay, like this is actually dumb, right? It just feels
Godwin's only 30, and he might be the number one for Baker Mayfield. He's another year removed from a serious injury.
yeah. I don't want to do the whole like, oh, look what he did. No, but it's like, okay, he came back and in week 17 he smashed with Evans. I'm not saying like that it has to repeat, but it's just like, okay, like it's him and Amika and then whoever, right? McMillan, okay, he's actually a really good fit with them, in my opinion. Like those two guys, and then he's kind of like more of a not Evans replacement, but McMillan is man, he's kind of reminds me of like a souped up Wicks in a way that he can kind of fill in for the others and just not meaningful. You know what I mean? It's not like he's like a filmmaker. It's hard to categorize it really.
Well, dude, Godwin 2 years. I mean, it's 2 years a long time, but 2 years ago, remember he was a receiver 2 overall the first 6 weeks.
He was right with Jamar Chase during Jamar Chase's triple crown like smack. I was just like, all right, bro. Like,
yeah, I agree. I think it's Igbuka, and I still think I'm in on Godwin. Like he's so cheap that it's just like I'm gonna be in regardless. But like I think we're just discounting Igbuka. Like that was a season from hell for the Bucks. He was absolutely crushing. I know it's part of it was with Evans. I don't even, was Evans even hurt during that? I don't even think Evans was hurt during that beginning.
He was healthy. McMillan was hurt. Remember, he broke his neck and he didn't come back after that.
Yeah, but like, so right, if you're still clearing out, like Igbuka was on pace for like a crazy rookie season until he got injured. Baker got injured. O-line was already injured. Like, I feel like it could just be Igbuka just being like absolutely him, and we're just we didn't see it. But no, Godwin is still like if he's the number 2, he's only 30, so it's not like he's like super old.
On the clock, do you want to do Baker with Godwin?
Oh, ooh, yeah, man.
No, let's go Baker.
Let's go.
I will add something what Bindles said. It was like that's all true, and like I'm literally like I draft a shit ton of Amika at the 3, 4, 4th round.
Yeah,
when going to the 5th. And I'm like, I have so many teams where I have Amika, Evans at 70, Godwin at 120. I'm like, if Evans leaves, this is sick. And if Evans stays, this is like ping-ponging sickness. I'm like, dude, like
it doesn't matter, yeah.
Yeah. All these guys, man. Like, I love it, man. NFC South, like you got NFC South correlation with Olave, with the Bucks. It's like, dude, they're gonna have so many shootouts. Like, you know what Pitts does to them, you know what Olave is gonna carve them up. This is like I want to build every team with NFC South. Just
yeah, bro. It's such a fantasy friendly division because they all just have terrible defense.
And they invest in offense. Like, bro, if you have Mike Evans and Godwin, it is financially irresponsible to draft Amika. Like, actually, like you should probably maybe get a round 2 receiver. The fact that and then the Falcons just like Bijan and Pitts and Drake London. It's like they don't care about defense. They're not hiding it. And I'm just like, I want to buy into all those guys.
I think the Falcons are sneaky to draft a receiver pretty high as well, 1st or 2nd round, because like they have nobody. They got rid of Mooney. They literally have no one.
They brought in Zacchaeus,
yeah.
Well, no, and Burks, I think. Or
no, Burks is not Washington.
Bro, it was such a nothing burger that I was like, oh yeah. It's like, yeah, but dude, they brought in Zacchaeus, who's actually like decent, but like, bro, they're gonna draft someone for sure.
Yeah.
All right, if we're on the clock with these two, do you guys like show or send Darnold?
I'm kind of like this is like it's like a tell your own story, man.
Man, it's hard because I think the ceiling for JSN. Like it's like, okay, if you get 35 from JSN and 25 from Darnold versus 30 and 30 from Shuck, like I don't think you can really go wrong. I think lean very slightly is just Darnold just for the first round pick versus third round pick, but I'll go with whatever you guys think.
I would go with Shuck for the same reason you said, but like, well, what do you think, Nick?
Yeah, let's go Shuck. That's fine.
Let's go Shuck.
The reason I would say, like, if you stack like JMO with Goff versus like stacking Amon Ra with Goff, it's like JMO needs the game to pop off to like hit like that crazy outcome, whereas like Amon Ra is just like he's just gonna consolidate, right? So it's like,
sure.
You know, if you stack up Godwin with Baker, I think like I feel like JSN is just like last year. You just showed us like, you know, Darnold has 18 points and he has like 28. And
yeah.
Like,
no, that's super fair.
Shuck has more rushing upside. I think.
Way more, dude.
Yeah.
Darnold is the most jag-ass fantasy quarterback of all time. Like he literally in 6-point passing touchdowns, so you get an extra 2 points per touchdown versus underdog. He has at 17.5 points per game, which is like it's like literally nothing. It's literally just completely like throw in random backup quarterback who starts a game randomly and he's going to score 15. And Darnold in 4-point is scored 16. Like it's literally just like it doesn't. He's not a difference maker. Like so.
Dude, can you just look that Chris Rodriguez just went off at 130, and you're telling me all this stuff that's like you're telling everyone on the stream all this useful stuff, and I just see like Chris Rodriguez goes off, and I'm like, it reminds me none of this matters. Like this so early. Like look, bro. Like can we just like, bro? We're so early.
We got Chris Rodriguez like at fucking pick like 185 or no, it was like 200 or something.
Yeah, we got him super late last draft.
Well, I was in the last like round of so many slows. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll take Chris Rodriguez at 238. Yeah, I'll take him at 240. Fuck Pacheco, I'll take Chris Rodriguez. Dude, he got paid a shit ton of money though. I mean, I get it. But,
fair.
I mean, shit.
Look at this team right here.
Holy shit! Holy shit! No one wide receiver.
Dude, that's so sick. I wouldn't have
done Boston wide receiver one.
That's crazy.
Do we go Darnold? Do we go Darnold here or KC?
We go Darnold.
I think we go Darnold.
Or we could go Shaheed and just say fuck Darnold and we just stack up the offense. But KC's probably the play.
Shaheed's gone. Oh no, he's got. We could go Darnold and then Shaheed can maybe.
No, it's definitely KC for the upside. I think.
Yeah. KC goes.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, probably Darnold.
Darnold just. I think no. I think we should go Darnold. My heart is saying KC. My gut is saying.
KC went though, so.
I think I was with you. I was with Bindles. Like KC makes sense. It doesn't matter if we have two rookies, bro. Those are like two of the top rookies. They got to be NFL ready. So it's like.
Yeah.
No.
We got 3 first-round picks. We're going to take Omar Cooper here in a second, and we're going to have 4 first-round pick receivers. Like, easy money.
Mark him up, baby. If Shaheed falls to us, so that's a wet dream.
I like Shaheed. Shaheed is, like, perfect, bro. We're reuniting Olave and Shaheed with the 2 new quarterbacks. It's like,
bro. See, this is perfect. Like, you know.
Synergy.
Shaheed goes. That's okay, but this is a good quarterback for the trio.
Bro, I joined in, and you guys were already 4 rounds in, and it's like I never clicked Javonte at pick 40, and you guys clicked them. I'm like, dude, like I'm part of a Javonte team now. This is sick. Like Javonte's so sick. Javonte did what we wanted him to do like 5 years ago. I don't know. It's just like we're full circle, man.
The NFL's weird, man. I remember Javonte had so much hype coming out. He was beasting it. Like he was going to be taking the league by storm. And then I remember that torn ACL he had.
Bro, in a dynasty startup, I took Javonte over CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, yeah. At the time it was fine though. Like but now looking back, it's like, God damn.
Yeah, second round pick Javonte Williams.
Man,
all right, so Omar Cooper Jr. Another.
Yeah, easy money.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, with these three running backs too, like you feel great. Like that's 60 carries per week right there.
And Kenneth Walker doesn't need 20. He 7 and he can score 30. The problem is he was inconsistent, but maybe he won't have to split. He's not competing with Sharp, so I kind of like him this year actually more than last year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
no.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like he was inconsistent because like if you didn't get the efficiency, efficiency, the volume wasn't there sometimes. But now with KC, hopefully he has that workhorse and he has the receiving work.
Bro, you hack, bro. That's like a comment. I know he's trolling, but that's like a comment of like as if BBM 4 winner didn't have 17 points from Amon-Ra in the 1-2 turn. Like it's not like, bro. Like last year's winner had like Amon-Ra scored 10. It's like, yeah, it's all right. How many fantasy points do you think are scored per week, bro? Like every week, it's not even that many.
Yeah, and it depends, right? Like in the playoffs too. Obviously, it's a little bit harder, but like there's. You don't need to hit the nuts at every position. You don't. Not for this.
I mean, not even in DFS. So it's like on this.
Not even in DFS. Yeah. Okay, you guys want to start looking at running backs here? Obviously, we're done at.
Yeah, I hate Emmett. I like Brooks still. I like
Brooks.
I'm not like I get the Keaton Mitchell hype. Maybe a little bit lower, but it makes sense.
You guys want to do Brooks?
Yeah, Brooks is sick, man.
Let's go, Brooks.
He's been getting some hype. I don't know if it's like legit hype, but like he better be ready, right? He's fucking missed like.
He was first RB taken, a few years ago, and maybe he's fully healthy.
I had him in my redraft league, like what was it, 2 years ago? Like he was on my bench. I didn't get to put him in, and then he was exited again, and he never. Bro, that was like a year and a half ago. Like
it was a year and a half ago. Yeah,
bro, we need you, bro. Come on.
Pacheco goes. Your boy Nick Bach.
I know we could have got him in 230, but I guess this guy just needed to get 7th RB.
Well, 1 point. How much did he get? 2.
This is a weird ass draft. I mean, this guy has 6 RBs, only 2 receivers, 7 RBs, 4 receivers.
I kind of like it. I like it.
Yeah,
dude, that's sick, bro. So it's like Broncos or bust for him. He has like a mega Broncos stack.
Broncos or bust. Got the Knicks and Mahomes stack.
That's wild. Holy shit.
I like it.
Sorry. Go ahead. We got running backs and tight end, right? Do we want to go?
We can go.
Henry, if he falls, is pretty fun because like I feel like running back is pretty. Like, is there anyone here that we just like need to have?
For sure, we're taking George Halani last round for the stack.
Wait, you made Emmanuel Wilson. I'm cool with Barner. Are you guys like Barner? I like Barner.
I feel like Barner is just so. I almost like Schultz.
That's what. Yeah,
I almost like Schultz or Njoku more. Yeah.
I've been clicking a ton of. I think the only thing is like I always come to that conclusion where I'm like, I'd rather have Njoku, but I'm like, okay, like I want some Darnold teams with Barner, and that's like what I'm fighting with.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I mean it is nice to have the stack tight like that. It does pay off.
Only because he gets
Barner scores 2 touchdowns in 17.
We queuing Ray Davis up here next. Any other running backs you guys like here?
Emmanuel
Wilson.
He's on the Seahawks. He signed.
So Sus is saying that George Alani might be next year's Kyron Williams. 0.
Okay, can I tell you something? I literally had a BBM with George Halani last year on a 5 running back team. Hyper fragile with George Halani. I have a couple of George Halani. I'm just saying like Emmanuel Wilson, we gotta mix him in too, you know what I mean? Because like
I like Emmanuel Wilson. I think he's a good click.
He was good.
I think he went already.
Injury prone, bro.
Yeah, he already went.
He did? Oh shit.
Yeah. If George Halani wasn't injury prone, he would be so sick. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Okay. Halani, Ray Davis, Nick Singleton, Katron.
Big Naj.
I really don't think you have to take Halani this early, but I mean,
yeah, I think we push. I think we push Halani just because he's not going to go.
Ray
we
Davis,
don't get the big line now. We could get our tight end over with.
I know I'm a Ray Davis stan, but like Ray Davis is just like.
I'm in, bro.
We can take Ray Davis.
I mean yeah, let's do Schultz. If Schultz is there, let's go Schultz. I mean, we do have Kate Otten at home. We do have Pat Fryermuth at home. Like they're kind of similar.
I like those two.
I think because I think K Allen with the stack makes sense with Baker. He's kind of like,
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but Schultz with, you know, I don't know if you care about. We have Monty. I mean, I don't know if that's correlation, but it's like they're on the same team.
so.
yeah. What do you guys want to do here, Schultz or
I
Ray?
would do Schultz and then hope Ray comes back. But if you want to go Ray, we kind of need him, you know. So it's like
Yeah,
Ray.
let's go Ray because I feel like there's other tight ends. We already have two, so like don't really care.
Yeah, because this will be probably like a 3-6, maybe 8-3 team.
yeah, 3-6. Yeah, 3-6. I mean, you could even do 7. Nah, probably 8 with all those rookies. Yeah, 3-6, 8-3.
Yeah, I mean, and then we could a Tez with Baker too.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, you're speaking my language here, brother.
He flashed enough that I'm like, bro, like he flashed like as much as I wish Marv flashed more, you know? Like, man, he actually flashed.
That's
damn.
true.
I think if someone took Kalani on us now, it's like they did us a favor because, like, okay, like, it was probably not a good pick, but man,
Ooh, is
he's sitting there in the last round, and
No, he's gone. Okay.
no, he's been climbing, bro. Like,
He's going like right 160, 170.
Shout out to Homie Fantasy Football Garage on vacation this week, enjoying the beach.
yeah. So if you did like, Kate Otten is so sick. If you did like a buck stacks, like with all of them with Kate Otten that picked 230s, and you did them all, you're probably like, oh my god, I just got like crazy players because they all moved up, and it's like hard to get them now.
So we have 3 more picks left. We could do in a Halani, Tez Johnson, you know, for the stack.
That's sick as fuck, bro.
I need that neck.
You need that neck, my boy. Oh, I need that throat, my boy.
Yeah.
Are you guys drafting Vele at all?
No.
I'm not a Vele, bro, but
Let me tell you why no, okay? Because like there's a very high chance that they get a receiver in the draft. High. Like there's you know, because like Tate doesn't have to fall to them. Tate could fall to them. They could reach up and grab Tyson, or once the first team takes receiver, it could start an avalanche where it's like teams start earlier too. So Saints are a team, bro. They traded Shaheed. I don't think Vele is like. I mean, Vele's a great like story, but
he's a 30-year-old third-year player. So like,
yeah, is he really 30?
No, I think he's like 28 though. He is very old.
He's on the Taysom Hill career arc.
Seriously.
I mean, the team. I mean, I like this team because usually I'm like only elite quarterback kind of or semi-elite, May, Herbert, Tilo, whatever. But you know, these 3 quarterbacks where we got them feels pretty good, and then we just have really good points coming from the other 3 positions.
Okay, guys. Devon Vele just finished his 2nd year in the NFL. Over under 28 years old right now.
I thought he was 20. I thought he was 27 last year.
I'd say over.
So he's gonna be 28 next year.
Here we go. Let's go Halani.
Dude, I was a year early, bro. This is the Halani year, man.
Any other receivers we want, or we want Tez?
I think someone
Jeremy.
Someone that's slept on. That's a real a real NFL receiver that I've seen be good on multiple teams. Like Kendrick Bourne is so sick, bro. As I'm talking about like as a Slayton type, as a
he's the wide receiver 3 right now for the Cardinals.
And there's like I don't want to like I'm not gonna wish cast it, but like there's not like it's not out of the possibility that like they try to move like a Marv and like try to you know what I mean? Because like there's been a lot of smoke with the new coaching staff. Like it's not why I'm drafting him, but like what's the difference with him and Slayton? He's probably better than Slayton at this point because I've seen him cook with multiple teams. Like
Slayton
goes. So we could do another one. These unknown rookies. That's probably ass. We could do.
Horton. We already have.
Malik Washington, you guys aren't in on?
I'm in on Noel a lot, bro. Like Noel is sick. You know why Noel is sick? Because they're probably gonna move on from two of the receivers that last.
Jahan Dotson signed with Atlanta.
That's sick. Traylon Burks is. I clicked them once, bro. I'm just gonna be honest.
Let's do a Donson. Fuck it. Low ownership. First round pick. They don't draft the receiver, then he might be the
scroll the F down.
Let's do another scroll the F down. Fuck it. I'm about to get dirty.
No, get Kendrick Bourne if you're still there, because I just
Mac Collins receiver one.
Tyquan Thornton.
He did kind of good. Like he's like Alec Pierce-esque.
I mean, Alec Pierce on like dollar menu
with the better quarterback.
I don't know. His deep ball was kind of missing, bro.
I mean, look, 19 catches, 438 yards, 3 touchdowns.
I think it's probably Noel if he's still there. If you let him go and he comes back to you, it was meant to be.
What about Bryce Lance? You know, he ran a 4-3.
Yes. You're speaking my language.
DeMario Douglas, Drake May.
No, zero chance.
Might have a bigger role. Traylon Burks.
Traylon Burks is like sneaky good, but Ty Felton is sneaky good because they got rid of Naylor.
Yeah, I low key feel like they could just draft someone though. Like I don't know, like Lynn Bowden, Savion Williams.
He was fun, man.
Rager's still in the league?
A couple weeks,
dude, I think he's a running back.
Wait, Rager?
I don't know. He was like one of those guys where like he was a tweener and then he like switched back and forth.
Duke Kanata Muffield.
Oh, Calvin Austin just signed a contract. Fuck, where'd he go? I just saw it.
Who?
No, the Steelers guy that we just passed.
Oh, yes, I know who you're talking about. I think we go Noel or Bourne.
Oh yeah, I would lean Bourne because he's not drafted at all. Like if you want low ownership.
Yeah, let's go Bourne.
Kind of sick, but Kanata is like that's.
Dude, I love this dirty ass last two wide receiver clicks. Like just Jahan Dotson, Kendrick Bourne, like.
So
Beautiful.
2 years ago, that was literally Alec Pierce and Alan Lazard. Alan Lazard didn't finish the year, but it's like and then Juwan Jennings. Like if you click Juwan Jennings 2 years ago, you're like big brain.
Hit him with the gritty says Savion Williams to the good scroll down.
Oh yeah, I like it.
When he's the Packers RB2, you're gonna be wishing you were drafting him in the 20th round. Okay.
When Jacobs gets hurt and he's a running back playing receiver for us.
No, he's gonna be in the read role.
Shout out Who Hames. I'm jumping on with him on a stream on Saturday. So be on the lookout for that, fellas. Oh, and the answer to the Vele is it's under. He's 27.5 right now. So he'll be 28 at the beginning of the season next year. So and he's going into his third year.
Okay. You got me.
Hard, bro.
In his prime.
He's the same age as RJ Harvey somehow.
All right. If Zero said you came late into the 5th round, I think if you want to just give your breakdown on this team.
All right. Breakdown. Okay. Baker Mayfield, Tyler Shuck, year 2 with Kellen Moore and Olave. They may add a weapon, bro. I hope they add a weapon. That'd be sick. Sam Darnold. That's like a nice crisp 3 without overpaying. I like it.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker. It's a little expensive, but I get it. I like it. Javonte, also like, man, it's like broccoli, bro. It's like broccoli, but you kind of like, you put a little bit of like sauce, like cheese sauce on it, or like, I don't know, you put like some seasoning, like lemon. I'm like, okay, and then, David Montgomery. It's like all these guys were cheaper, but I like those players, man. David is so good at football. I like that. Jonathan Brooks, Ray Davis, Holani. I mean, it feels a little thin, maybe after the first 3, but I don't know. Like, I think it's enough because honestly, I would think like James Cook misses like with a high ankle sprain 4 weeks, and it's like okay, like this is a super team, so I think it's enough. Yeah, that we got JSN, Olave, Tate, fuck yes. Okay, Tyson also, dude, at 78, that's a fuck yes for me. I don't even like Tyson, but 78, fuck yes. Chris Godwin at 102, and we're done at 5, bro. And then we added Jahan Dotson, which is like, honestly, bro, low own Kendrick Bourne and Omar Cooper Jr. Man, I feel like we're done at 5, but we got 3 luxury darts, so I really like that. Tight end Tucker Kraft, Njoku, Kate Otten. Shit, that's I would say like running back feels really thin, quarterback feels strong, receiver feels overkill, bro. Like we literally have grown ass men, good prospects, Ohio State like alumni. Just bro, it's like we got Ohio State like alumni, bro.
Ohio State, baby.
Yeah. We maybe could have leaned a little bit harder into running back, but it was that quarterback pocket there where we usually take running backs. We ended up taking quarterbacks. So maybe if we switch one running back, like one earlier running back, we probably feel a little bit better.
Maybe even Cooper was like, I don't know who was around there, but
the running backs are kind of moving up, so it's like I don't know, like the Rashad White that used to be going there, the other guys. Let's see what
this guy was like not reaching, but
he reached up for him. Okay, for those
more than what we've seen.
I know we have Monty, but just in general, not on a Monty team. Like I've been liking the Woody Marks price, like 160s, 170s, bro. I'm like, I don't know about you guys, I'm scooping that, bro. Woody Marks RB2 at 160s.
No, it's fine for RB2. Like, right, he'll get some standalone work, some probably a little bit of pass catching work. I don't know. I think Woody Marks is pretty ass, but at that cost, it's pretty damn low. And Monty is 29, so like, crazier things have happened. So
it's just it's a fun like draft landscape because now everything's shaken up, and now we can kind of like scoop, bro. Tyson at 78, just scoop all the, just scoop them. Why even reach? Why get Chris Rodriguez at 130? We got him at 238 last week. Cool, bro. Like we're done. Like I like it, man. This is like
now we move on to George Alani.
Yeah, but at 211, bro, George Alani, bro, come on, that's sick, bro.
We got a Greg Dulcich 20th round pick right there.
Yeah, a little too low.
The promised king has returned. 3-leg Greg.
I don't hate it. He was so sick coming out. I was disappointed, but
yeah, dude, I was all in after that year one. I was all in. You have no idea.
Same, yeah.
All right, boys. Bach, I'm assuming you're gonna hop, my brother. Zero, thank you for hopping on in this last one. Bach, closing thoughts for us tonight, sir.
Man, it was a fun 3 hours. Had a great time. Built some bangers as always. Go follow Bindles, YouTube, join the Discord. Love drafting with the boys as always. Torta Thursday. Let's go.
Zero.
Subscribe to Bindles. I came late, but I'm glad I didn't even think I would make it at all. You guys went, you guys were grinding. And I was just like, man, it's so fun drafting with and against the boys, battles and talking shit. Like this is March, bro. Can you guys imagine like July comes around, like 4th of July weekend is always kind of like the start when it's like everyone gets hyped. 4th of July, August, and then bro, I was telling you like August, if we're doing this in August, it's gonna be like, bro, like crazy energy, and I'm looking forward to it, man.
I agree. I look forward to drafting with you guys the next couple of months. A lot more drafting to do.
One moment. Let me I'm gonna put Nick Bach's channel in the chat. You guys go sub to him as well. We got all the fellas. We've been drafting, Thursdays, Wednesdays, whenever it works best for us. But yeah, it's been a great off season so far. We're still super, super early, and it's gonna be, we're gonna be drafting all year long. It's only March. We've already been, fine tuning our game, and just imagine, like Zero saying, once it hits July, August, it's going to be absolutely electric. So you're not going to want to miss it. Go check out. We got Nick Bach's channel, Win the Flex, in the chat here. I will be on tomorrow night with Jiri from Jiri Football, who I've been doing a couple streams with back and forth. The Detroit Lions fan, pull-up enjoyer, Canadian. He's a great guy, super entertaining. He's been he just started up at the beginning of this offseason. And then Saturday night, I will be on with the one, the only Who Hames back on my channel. And we will see. I might do a Sunday stream as well, maybe with the boys. We'll see what we can cook up. And then Monday night, Candyman will be back from vacation, and I will be doing Ballsy Monday night. So we got streams out the wazoo for you boys. I got a free weekend, lots of free time. So hit that subscribe button, tap that bell, hit the like, leave a comment after the stream, and we will see everyone next week.